Hello, everybody, and welcome to at least my first Halloween stream that I have been doing. It's a little late for Halloween, sure, but it is still All Souls Day, or at least it was when I started the stream up. And so we're gonna check out some spooky stuff, and it's gonna be fun. I've never done spooky stuff, not really. We'll probably also do it on Tuesday as well if you want some more spooky stuff. I know I'm a little late, but we had Sage to deal with, so this is when we're doing it. And you know what? November is a good time for spook stuff too. So that's all I'm saying. But we're going to start today with a game called Giggleland. Specifically, it's the Terry's Vegetable Patch demo, which is basically a standalone demo experience that is separate from the full game. The full game is not out yet, so this is just I like demos like this where it's like it's its own little game that's separate from the main game. That's always fun and gives you a reason to play the demo. But yes, something is wrong with Terry's Vegetable Patch, the abandoned attraction at Giggleland Amusement Park. Uncover the truth Terry tried to bury deep in his farm before it finds you. This game is not suitable for children. Now, this game is a horror game, as you might be able to tell. It's kind of mascot horror, which, that's kind of a genre. I think specifically this game was inspired by Indigo Park, which is a game I still need to play, honestly, for you guys at some point. I know everybody likes that one a lot. And this one, similarly, is pretty furry. It's got some mascot characters. It even has some ARG stuff on like a specific YouTube channel where there's some really great cartoon animations of these two cats, and they're these two young kitties, and they're very cute. And things get dark in those, and there's a lot of ARG elements, a lot of little side media to this. All the same, some people know about this game, and some people have never heard of it before. It seems to be gaining traction, but still seems a little bit unknown. So that's why I'm happy to check this out. I don't think I've seen anybody even really talk about this demo, so we'll check it out together and see what it has. But before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving a like. Think about subscribing, maybe, if you'd like to do that. And maybe come over to Twitch if you want to hang out with us live. Whether you want to lurk or talk, we got a lurk command for you, or you can hang out and socialize. And thank you very much today, guys. We've had a bit of a rocky stream today, honestly, but very appreciate all the people socializing and talking today. Thank you so much. It's been really engaging, and it definitely helped me figure some stuff out. So thank you for that. It's always nice to have people talking, and it can be very helpful. Think about coming by if you'd like to. We also have a pretty cool Discord server as well if you want to check that out. We have a coffee link if you want to help us directly monetize the content, of course. And I do appreciate if you might consider it. And we have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff. All links are in the description, and you can check them out at your leisure. I also have the VC open, so maybe we'll see a Crisaz Vivi come by or something. I know he's kind of a night owl like me, so or a Nate V, I suppose. Nate Fox. But this game isn't suitable for you, Tucker. Yeah, unfortunately, I am technically, I am technically 12, so this game is not suitable for me. But I think I can survive. I think I'll be okay. It won't scare me too much. I'll be okay. But yeah, free side a little experience. It gives you a taste of the full Giggleland game. Let's see how this is, and it also gives an idea of how the full game will be. But yeah, if you're interested in these ARGs, if you try to look up Giggleland on YouTube, you'll probably find the cute yet also very spooky animations. But let me go ahead and start us. Oh, I think that... One second. There we go. Okay. Oh, this does have a streamer mode. I don't know what it's for. I assume copyrighted music. But it is on, so... we'll be fine! I don't know. Technically, you're still in middle school. Oh, you are? I didn't know that, Mondo. I've heard of account of the cute character, but I've not actually seen play it. I think when they say not suitable for children, they mean that in the horror way of like, oh, you should probably be a teenager because horror, scary stuff. That's fair, Silver. You don't have to worry about it right now. Oh, Terry's Vegetable Patch. So we are a kid that wandered off in Giggleland, and we wandered over to here. Oh my! We are being attacked by volumetric fog. It actually. Okay, hold on a second. First off, the sensitivity is really low. Yeah, it like stutters when I look at the fog. Alright, let's turn down the graphics. Ultra. This This must, if they have an ultra option, it's probably Unity. Yeah. Let's see. It is Unity. That means I cannot edit stuff out of files. Okay, that's fine. Just checking. Uh-oh. Game, relax. The game freaked out a little bit when I changed the settings. That's okay, though. I like how I lowered the settings and I really don't see a difference, but it does run better, so okay. Not quite so prestigious.
Welcome, little farmer. Farmer Terry is in dire need of your help.
Oh.
You need to restore the farm to its former glory.
I guess let me know how the volume is.
All life on the farm is protected, from animals to plants to the children who visit. We care greatly for you all.
Are you saying I'm an animal because I'm a kid?
There are rules you must follow.
There's rules? Well, I guess we can't have fun without being safe.
That's right.
Elliot just talked. That's one of the cat characters.
Shall we?
I think we can do that.
Elliot's the one that usually turns scary in the animations, I think. We have a jump. So wait, Mondo's been... Oh, you're still... I was going to say, when you said you were in middle school, that didn't track at all with what I knew about you, because I thought you worked at the cafeteria, and I was, like, really confused by that, actually. I get it. You're in middle school in the sense that you're working in a middle school. That's different. I heard something move. All right. Okay, this looks to be running all right. Let's see. Okay, my sensitivity is good. Let's look around. So we have... Okay. Do I interact with these as, like, start adventures? What's this? Looks like fuel. I'm supposed to interact with diorama, but let's take a look around first. What's this? Terrific treats made with pure organic fruit. I want some guppies right now. I actually do have a bunch of Halloween candy, but it's mostly chocolate, which is great, but I don't have any gummies. This looks like a hiding spot. Why is there a hiding spot? Oh, I can't really go underneath it, though. Also, it's a toggle crouch, not a hold crouch. Look, I think I can find a bunch of stuff to pick up. I mean, humans are animals, yeah, and honestly, if we're equating children to barred animals, that may not be inaccurate. Some children might need to... Some children, that might be an appropriate statement. Harley and Clark's hen house. We have some TVs. A purple raccoon will probably show up on these at some point. Here we have Giggle Chips. Here's one of the characters, by the way. This is the golden retriever girl. I forget her name. It's not Ellie, it's the other one. Yeah, let's see. Does that affect, like, the quality of the texture work? I'm gonna check. Well, that crashed the game. Okay. The texture got too powerful. I just wanted to know if it changed the texture quality, that's all. Not only could it handle, but it actually flashed some random browser windows for some reason afterwards. It's a demo. It's a demo, and also...
Welcome, little farmer. Farmer Terry is in dire need of your help. You need to restore the farm to its former glory. It's important that all life on the farm is protected.
Hold on, TV.
Animals, to plants, to the children who visit. We care greatly for you all. On the farm, there are rules you must follow.
There's rules? Well,
that's Elliot.
I guess we can't have fun without being safe.
That's right.
Elliot's a little tabby kid.
Happy now, shall we?
And the other character is a little golden retriever puppy. And they're pretty cute, and that's part of the reason I'm playing the game, I'll be honest. Oh, that didn't change the quality of the texture at all. Well, the answer is that. Or if it did, it didn't matter much. The TVs look basically the same, so... Alright. Back to it, then. Wait, did you say we were also a farmer? Are we just trapped in the farm? Apparently, the story is... There's a camera right there. It's watching our every move. The story, I'll read it again. Something is wrong with Terry's vegetable patch, the abandoned attraction, Giggleland Amusement Park. Uncover the truth, Terry tries to bury deep in his farm before it finds you. And it says, while searching for her dad, Tolly, that's our character, gets trapped in an old abandoned attraction at Giggleland Park, once based on the beloved cartoon Terry's Vegetable Patch. Help Tolly find her way out of the facility while uncovering the real reason it was shut down. But be careful. Something else is in there with her and it's been waiting. And this is a standalone demo. As in the game, this demo is its own story, separate from the main game. So it's worth playing both, basically. No entry, authorized personnel only. Oh no. Man, that really destroyed the texture work. Can I do medium? Is that acceptable? Is medium okay? Well, what do you guys think? It looks okay to me. How's it look to you guys? I think we'll do medium. That way I can see some of the texture work better. Oh, it's locked. I can't open it. Okay. Why isn't he a happy little guy? So the fact there's like snacks laying around, I bet I have to pick those up. I can't pick them up right now though. So once we interact with this diorama, before I do that, let's read this. What's this about? It looks like put food in pipe to send to farm. Okay. Dead crops. Pig. Alright, before I interact with diorama, I'm gonna... Oh, look at those. This camera's looking at me everywhere. Alright, let's look around a bit. Here's some more snacks. Kind of just here and there. That carrot's sad. Okay. Oh, can I can climb up there. Sheep animatronics everywhere. Let's see here. Sheep are herd animals. They travel together. They always travel in a group. The sheep travel together to bond and communicate, share their food and water sources, and protect each other from unknown dangers. This bar is arranged to keep the sheep close to each other at all times. Father Terry doesn't want the sheep to feel lonely. Even when Shay feels like the black sheep of the group, his herd would never leave him behind. Did you know? Sheep can experience complex emotions just like humans. Sheep can feel a wide range of emotions from sadness to happiness, pessimism to optimism, even boredom to empathy. Yep, that's accurate. I know that well. Thanks to Hessler. Okay, let's see. That's quite the animatronic. Much, much, much. Giggle Fizz? Giggle Fizz. Giggle Fizz! So I have fun little props to look at. Runner, salt, and vinegar. And there's a first aid kit over here for some reason. Oh, I can't take a picture. Can't get behind the sign, so... there's a hat here. Then saw. A ground pig. I'm guessing. It's a very fancy teacup for a barn. Is there... There's cheese in that cage. Are they trying to catch the world's largest rat? Huh. Can't claim that. Alright. I'm just having a little look-see. I want to learn the environment before we do things. And then over here we have another section. Can't access it. Place is bad, but there's a full cup of tea. Suspicious. That is suspicious. Also, you know what else is suspicious? The fact that Esther hasn't said a word even though we were talking about sheep and there was tons of sheep everywhere. Normally something like that would have got him buying or something. Wonder where he went. Goes down there too. Okay. So the full game Giggleland is going to have you exploring a scary amusement park, the whole thing. And I think it's Indigo Park coded in some ways. But this demo here just explores one section of the park. Oh. Well, I found the merch store. You too can buy your own Elliot branded honey. Good. Or strawberry jam for what her name is. I forget. Heaven. Is that the only thing you're advertising? Why are there Simpsons clouds behind it? And terrific treats. Yay. Oh, cups. The branding is on point. I wonder if they'll actually ever... I wonder if this game gets big enough if they'll sell some of this as merch. Because these are very merchandisable characters they created for them. That's the whole point. They're park mascots. They're very cute. Let's see here. Giggle Puffs. Oh no, somebody spilled a bunch of milk. Which is very thick because it completely coated this candy. What? Oh, little sheep candy. That is appropriate, that color, though. And there's little sheep gummies in this. I didn't even notice that. Man, Esther is missing out. There's so much sheep stuff here. I'm gonna let him know. Hold on. There, I let him know he's missing a bunch of sheep stuff. Contains calories and other stuff. Good. That's a real descriptive description. Giggle Puffs. They look like Fruit Loops. Can't quite read all this in this. Well, now I gotta turn this up because I want to read it. There might be an Easter egg in it. Don't crash, please. Thank you. That didn't really help. I think it's just a low resolution texture. Okay, then. Okay, this is clearly not a real cereal box because they didn't put... this is clearly not a kid cereal box that's real because they just wasted all this space on the back and they didn't even put like a maze for me to solve or whatever. I wonder if that barcode goes anywhere. It might... See, this game has an ARG elements. It has a whole ARG YouTube channel, so I would not at all be surprised if this demo has ARG elements in it. Does somebody want to try to do the barcode if I can get a better shot of it? Flower. Only through purity can one unlock the sweetest of rewards. A bowl of cereal and a trilby hat? Nice. What a combination. I think they missized them all the strawberry jam. It's going through the shelf. How am I even supposed to eat my breakfast? There's no word find. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, there's no clear shot of the back of a cereal box around here. The closest example is that one there. Is that enough? Is that good enough to get information off of it? I wonder. I could, like, jump. It's missing a little part of it, isn't it? Okay. Oh no. Well, I just had my first motive. Oh yeah, that's definitely okay. Heaven. In heaven, everything is fine. That's getting kind of morbid, isn't it? Those are visible, but they don't look like real shortcuts. I can't take this for some reason. I guess because I'm here. I'm sequence breaking. It doesn't want me to be here yet. Yee! Fun. You know, we're not that big into the mascot horror genre, but I guess it kind of fits me well enough, huh? To play it, I mean. Alright, let's actually interact with the diorama.
Children are at their best when they're happy. It is our duty to provide them with the best things in life, after all.
He's missing so many
children
sheep right
best
now.
behave when they have something they truly like.
What do kids like? I know I like something sweet.
Oh, that moon! I don't like that moon. I just noticed the moon. That moon is a very much oh, what's going on down here kind of face. That sheep is way too bee for my liking. It does kind of look a little bee-like. It's very yellow. You're a yellow fella. Also, there's a... Is that a dead kid? Or just an angel? Probably just an angel, but it's still weird they're here. Unless this is mean to be... Unless this is trying to double as a nativity scene, I guess. Find the sugar jar. Well, that's upstairs. Horns could also be considered black antennas. That's a good point. Alright, time to go find the sugar jar. It's probably over here. I just explored this whole place and I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, this is... Oh, this is not a sugar... Oh, well, this is... They said find the sugar jar, but I just found the sugar bar. Oh, wait. Okay, guys. Is this a readable barcode? If I can figure out how to rotate? I have it upside down, but... Here, hold on. Okay, try this. Somebody help me with this. I'm going to flip this around for you. I'm very suspicious of this game. I already know it does ARG things, so... Okay, rotate. Hello, Esther. You missed a bunch of sheeps. You missed so much sheep. You missed so many sheeps. It's so many sheeps. I can show you them, though. Okay, flip this horizontal. Flip this vertical. There we go. It's the number 0 through 9 in order. That's what the barcode is? Oh, did you already translate it? I had it upside down. I am impressed. Well, plus 0, 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 5? Or is that 3? Here, let me, here. Direct image link to the barcode for everybody. So it's 0 through 9 counted and then 0, 5 at the end? That's strange. Why would it say that? Well, I have a chocolate bar now. Now to show Esther all the sheeps. I mean, let's see. Oh, that's the sugar jar. Can I take... I have to drop this, though. I think. That's the sugar jar. I can only take one item at a time. Interesting. Okay. I'm playing this out. The number is literally... So wait, the barcode... Wait, so what you're saying is the barcode... Oh, I can take anything now. I can take this runner salt bag. Look at this back of this bag. Somebody was like, I'll just finish the bag and have his paint. Alright. So I can take... Interesting that I can take multiple. Do I want to kind of... I kind of feel like I want to make a little spot for these. I'm probably gonna be attacked later. I just place them at the base of the stairs. There. I'll grab anything up here and place it down there. Yeah, we can take anything, like this baby bottle. Okay, I'm not that young. Come on. I wonder what all this stuff's for. And I've seen the sheepies. You saw the eating ones and the one on the... You saw this one? Do you agree with Chris solves then, or... Oh, that's where you went. I knew something felt weird about you being gone at this time. I could tell you were gone because there wasn't a single... There wasn't a single bit... Did you watch back the video? I guess that's what you did. I was just surprised because I was like, why is he not responding to all the sheeps? Okay, I don't think that's a real barcode. But you could try this one too if you want to. Yeah, I thought it was just lines. I don't really know how barcodes work. Yeah, this one, Chris also was 2B like. Anyways, let me make a quick trash pile because even though this is not Indigo Park, I'm going to act like a raccoon a little bit. So just a second. I feel like making a little pile at the bottom of the stairs that's the easy place to put things, and remember. I can only hold one item at a time. So it's best I have my own little trash pile, right? This one doesn't have a barcode. Okay. I wonder if I could, like... No. Wait! Oh. Oh! That's out of bounds. I hope I don't need it. There's probably extras, right? I don't even know how I did that. Okay, let's do it over an area where it's not out of bounds. Like, if I throw it here, and it drops through, that'd be okay. Oh, wait, I think I just... Wait a minute, guys. I think when I throw the object, it becomes, like, a thing that can bounce me around. Yeah, look at that! Oh, guys. Did you see that? I can go places with this. I mean, I can't seem to go over that. But... Hold on! I can go get the can that I threw out of bounds. 1 second. Yeah, because see how it pops up? I can use that. Okay, hold on. Let me go to a corner. It's not really a... Well, it's kind of a corner. It didn't let me pick up because I was standing on it. Did Esther? Did you see the sheep animatronics? Probably shouldn't do it at the post. Okay. Oh, have you played this game? You did mention saying you knew things about it. Maybe I should try this with a chip bake. Or the heaven bar is really big. Let's try a chip bake though. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. Oh, I can, yeah. Now there is a possibility that I do that. Was literally what I was about to say. All right, never mind. I guess I'm done with that. That's fine. Goodness me. Also, chair, please. You know, sometimes the chair makes this really loud noise, and then I think it's going to break, and then it doesn't. Did you guys hear that? How loud was that noise? It sounded very loud. You didn't hear it? I guess it wasn't that loud. It sounded loud to me. I heard it through the headphones.
You have obtained sugar.
Can I throw this out of bounds too?
I was craving something sweet.
You cannot eat the sugar, but you are permitted to purchase one of Farmer Terry's candy apples from the gift shop instead.
Like, I'm just saying that if I can just, like, out of bounds this... This really tries to prevent you from doing it. Actually, I wonder if the sugar jar will let me... I just gotta find the right object, right? Actually, this one doesn't seem to be solid. Sorry, let me have my fun. Then we'll play seriously. Just to see if I'm right here. Yep. That is an actual gap. I confirmed that. Science! That sure looks like a Minecraft tree. It has apples. Just a second. Okay, the chair's not making any weird noises now. What the heck? Okay. I don't get it. Like, it just... Sometimes it makes this noise where it's like, creak! And then after that, it's fine. I guess it's the best way I can explain it. Anyways, I probably need to reset the game. Trees only have apples in Minecraft. That's how you know it's a Minecraft tree, yeah.
Welcome, little farmer. Farmer Terry is in dire need of your help. You need to restore the farm to...
So out of curiosity, Esther, why did you check out this game?
It's important that all life on the farm is protected, from animals to plants to the children who visit.
I'm gonna play seriously now, by the way.
For you all. On the farm, there are rules you must follow.
There's rules? Well, I guess we can't have fun without being safe.
That's right. Let's make everyone happy now, shall we?
I think we can do that.
There's CPUs. You watch Nightmind. Oh,
Children
Nightmind.
are at their best when they're happy.
We used to watch them.
It is our duty to provide them with the best things in life, after all.
Alright, let's see what this game actually has
Children
going
best
on.
behave when they have something they truly like.
What do kids like? I know I like something sweet.
I like how there's all these, like, candy bars and stuff
You have obtained sugar.
that we could grab, but Ellie's like, nah, not good enough. I just want to eat pure
Sweet.
sugar. I need pure sugar. I don't
You
need...
cannot eat the sugar, but you
Okay.
are permitted to purchase one of Farmer Terry's candy apples from the gift shop instead.
You're not permitted to eat the... It's kind of weird, right? Where you're like, you can't eat sugar. You just eat this thing that has tons of sugar. You can eat that. You eat the thing with tons of sugar, but you can't just eat the sugar. I don't get adults. Why can't you just eat the sugar? Was I supposed to come here? Oh, yeah. Blue pipe in the room. I mean, really, I'm just saving people a lot of trouble. You don't have to bake up something and waste energy. Blue pipe, blue pipe. Blue pipe. I see other sugar jars, by the way. They're just kind of here and there. Blue pipe. Back in the shop. Oh, whoa! Okay, thank you. I didn't realize it was up there. I would have looked everywhere down here first. Okay, fair enough. I just didn't see that one, I guess. The candy apples are apples, so the sugar doesn't count. Oh, that's a good point. I don't think I've ever... I don't think we've had a candy apple in a long time. I guess that's the sugar pipe? Alright. And this is our emergency slide if we need it. Okay, where are we going? There? Okay. Now I want some chocolate. Hold on. I do have that thanks to Esther. Thank you. Appreciate all the chocolate.
Farm equipment works
White
best
chocolate.
when it works just right.
Ah,
It is our duty to make sure nothing breaks down, after all. Besides, the equipment works best when it can power on even in the darkest of nights.
we're indoors. Oh, yeah, right, right.
Isn't it dangerous to do farm work at night?
No answer. We're not legally obligated to respond. Remember, kids, do not use heavy machinery in the darkness in a film. Okay. I need some white chocolate now. By the way, I don't know if anybody here concurs to this or even knows what I'm talking about, but no-name chocolate is really good. Oh! I can enter here now. Huh. Must have been the wind. Oh, you know of No Name Steaks. Okay. No Name is a brand in Canada which prides itself on being budget-friendly food of many different things. They make many different things. They're your store brand thing. Everybody probably knows what I mean by that. Grocery store brand. Like, no matter where you live, you probably have something that is a store brand thing. President's Choice or Walmart has Great Value. Stuff like that. Store brand stuff. It's usually a cheaper version of more expensive products. But No Name does a really good job. Their quality is very consistent. Some of these store brands can be kind of meh on certain products, but No Name is pretty good. And they have very notable packaging because it's all just bright yellow. They like show a photograph of the food, but otherwise everything's just bright yellow. They spend almost no time on designing packaging because it's just all bright yellow, but it also makes it really easy to find. Find a jar that'll make the farm equipment run. I found what is her name again? It's not Elliot. It's his friend, but I don't remember her name. Whoa! She went from really small to really big. That's weird. But I'm carrying her, she's much smaller. Can't get it. But yeah, the No Name chocolate is real good. They have, white chocolate from them right now. Signature Select, that's another brand. Yeah. Ella, that's her name. So, Esther, you got introduced to this by Nightmind, and do you like it a lot? I'm interested in this property. I will probably play the full game too. I'm just gonna face the forward, but whatever. Wow, I'm definitely a kid. Look at this door compared to me. I'm in my element. I am the correct character height for what I'm used to. Yay. That's definitely not true because I'm also a puppy now, so I'm even lower, but you know. I used to be a kid. I still am, technically. Do you remember turn off streamer mode? I turned off streamer mode. The nursery is where Farmer Terry grows some, unless it changed it when I reset the game. When Farmer Terry grows some of his best crops, inside you'll find his award-winning tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, carrots, and more. The greenhouse helps Farmer Terry grows crops year-round. It protects him from harsh weather, outside pests, and that sneaky Rory. Who's Rory, I wonder? Farmer Terry is able to control the environment within the greenhouse to make the perfect temperature in line for all his crops to grow ripe and delicious for all to eat. Since greenhouses make it easier to turn pests, farmers don't have to use pesticides or herbicides, which are chemicals that could damage the crops, and also not be good for a person. Yeah, streamer mode's still on. We're all good. Things seem to be running okay. Oh, so every jar is not full of sugar. This is a plant jar. It's full of plant. Oh, I can enter this. Oh, I can look and there's a plushie there. There's also a purple pipe in the greenhouse. Okay. How do I leave this? I don't know. I don't know how to escape. I have pressed many buttons. Why can't I leave? Esther, what do I do? Yeah, at first I thought there would be a jump scare, but nothing's happening. Huh. The people behind this project definitely know what they're doing, at least in horror. Well, the ARGs they made were very intriguing. However, I am also soft-locked. 1 minute. I guess I'll kill the game again. I said I was trying to play seriously this time. I'm not trying to be glitchy now. I wonder what happened there. You know what? Let's put things to low just in case that helps. I don't know. Very strange.
Welcome, little farmer. Farmer Terry is in dire need of your help.
Yeah, first the game closes itself, and then I soft-locked by throwing a can where I shouldn't. That was kind of my own doing.
All life on the farm is protected.
And now I get stuck looking at a keyhole.
To plants, to the children who visit. We care greatly for you.
And there's clearly no save file here, so I better be careful.
There are rules you must follow.
There's rules? Well, I guess we can't have fun without being safe.
That's right. Let's make everyone happy now, shall we?
I think we can do that.
Children are at their best when they're happy. It is our duty to provide...
Spooky Delaware is just normal. That's weird. There should be a hue shift or something.
Besides, children best behave when they have something they truly like.
What do kids like? I know I like something sweet.
You have obtained sugar.
was craving something sweet.
Doesn't take long to get back to where I was, at least.
You are permitted to purchase one of Farmer Terry's candy apples from the gift shop instead.
I thought this was open. Oh, right, I have to interact with that diorama. Okay, there. Is this more sugar? Oh, I think it's wool. Okay. A jar of wool. That's a weird thing to store it in, but alright. Alright, I gotta press the diorama again. Okay, it forces me to watch, so I can't watch it lower the gate. Better leave it where you found. I basically did.
It works best when it works just right.
I had to know if it was sugar.
It's our duty to make sure nothing breaks down, after all. Besides, the equipment works best when it can power on even in the darkest of nights.
Okay, so I'm not going to interact with the keyhole.
Isn't it dangerous to do farm work at night?
Last time I did, I got soft lock, so I'm just not going to touch it. So I find a jar and make the equipment wrong. Found it. What do they mean by equipment? I'm gonna go put it in the pipe again, I guess. I'm holding a plant. Oh, wait. Right, there's a spotlight. But yeah, I was like, wait, there's a tractor over here, isn't there? Or in this case, a wagon. Well, this is weed. Oh. Well, this is fuel. Can I put that in the... Oh. Just have to look around everywhere. Okay, this is open now. He holds the child's hand and brings him to the sleepy garden. Uncle, where are we going? Oh. Speaking of, look at the trees, and you'll see a guy. I think there's more than one. There's spooky tree people everywhere. I just noticed that. But even more spooky is this misaligned texture. That quote, what seems like a quote, is quite unsettling. Another slide, okay. Forklift, cool, that's nice. Those are useful. Yeah, it's not really unsettling or anything. Just feel free to just hang your chickens anywhere you want after plucking them. Eggs. The chicken coop is where Harley and Clark raise their baby chicks. The coop is like their home. It's warm and protects their little family from the dangers of outsides, like wolves and other predators. This chicken coop has everything these special birds need. They can eat the healthiest seeds, drink the freshest water, sleep in the comfiest nests, and lay eggs from farm to harvest. I just realized that we should really need to change the title. 1 second. We never updated the game title. Hold on. Did you know chickens and hens have over 30 unique sounds they make when talking to each other? They can use these sounds to tell other chickens and hens when food is nearby, if danger is near, and more. These birds know that communication is key. Just a second as I try to remember. Terry's vegetable patch, just so you know how I spell it. There we go. Now the title is correct. Oh no. Okay. It was giving me a drop key prompt, but I had to like get past it to press E. Alright, I'm good, we're good. Egg. It's an egg jar. Lost? Look for Terry. Find a trusted adult if you need help. Okay. That's an evil forklift. Oh, that's a screen. Okay. Like it's a monitor, a TV monitor. Hello. Then what else site you have to watch? Okay. I think there's blood here. It's kind of dark, but I think there's blood here. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess in there. Speaking of which, I have decided to turn that up. I wonder what streamer mode changes. Well, that didn't really change brightness much at all. That roommate looking so great. Tucker, what do you mean you're surprised I have to play this game? Now I know the title, I'm not at all surprised. Okay. Why? wait, what does the title have to do with it? Giggleland? Terry's vegetable patch? Well, to be fair, he likes veggies, doesn't he? Because it's sheep. Anyways, that was cool. Let's keep looking around. Still can't open that. Plant. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, look for the generator pipe in the storage room. Oh, was there a pipe in there? It's actually a pretty dark game. And I'm guessing what they... there's always a prompt at the top of the screen, but it's not always helping me figure out what it wants me to do. I'm guessing this is a storage room in the back here. Maybe there's a pipe in here. Let's look. No, no pipe. Pipe. No pipe back here. The game does tell you what to do. It doesn't help if I don't know what that means. That's a chicken coop. But it stores a lot. There's a lot of storage space in there. There's storing stuff in there. Okay, if I was a storage, where would I be? I guess up the stairs where I got the sugar. That was a storage room too. They stored a lot of things there. Oh wait, this door is lit up. What's this? Oh, this might be a storage room. Don't worry, we'll keep you safe. We've got our eyes on you. Okay. Play together. Okay, graphics go up again so I can read this. Friends who play together, stay together. That's a little less ominous. Yeah, lost, look for Terry, find a trusted dog if you need help. Keep our parks clean. She became a flower. Feeling tired? Rest areas keep you energized. Naps exceeding 10 minutes may cause unintended consequences. Okay, like what? Do I get in timeout for sleeping too much? There you go. I guess that's the storage room, right? Oh, a giant box of heaven. Yay. I remember that's here. Can't go under there. You know, for being a little kid, we really don't have the ability to just crouch into small spaces, do we? I kind of expect that to come with the territory. Yeah, I can't even go under here. Wow. It's interesting that after I pick up an item, it's like highlighted. Huh. Oh, never mind my thought, I guess. I like how that happened. Like, I like how I circled around this, went to the table, went around the table, and then just decided to stand here, and that's when the box fell. That actually did catch me off guard. Because I already hovered around here a bunch, so that's kind of interesting. It only happened then. It wasn't just like I stepped on a particular line and then it happened. It was kind of like waiting for me to not expect it first, which is clever. Oh, I see that. The reason they don't want me crouching under tables and stuff is because it destroys the world. Got it. I understand now. Found another broken coin. What's this? Oh, this is Nels. Okay, I know there's Nels in here now. No, down here now. Wait, okay, if the game... Like, let's assume how this game works is I pick up a few items, I get used to the layout of the area, and then the game throws a monster at me, and now it's chasing me as I try to have to get more stuff, right? That's how it's gonna work, right? So, oh, this road then. So, if that's how it's gonna work, then what's stopping me from just gathering everything up in one place so I don't have to look for it? I'm just gonna leave these nails here because I don't know where else to put them. I feel like basically if it's a jar, it's important. So I think that's the rule. I almost turned on a sign.
They're best when they're taken care of. It is our duty to keep the animals from getting out, after all. Besides, animals will never leave if you give them something that makes them so happy.
Oh, I would hate for an animal to get loose on our water.
Oh! I like how long it took me to notice that. Yeah, this seems wise. I was actually walking over the TVs because I was wondering if they were glitchy, and then I stepped on the blood along the way. I was like, oh. Okay, it started here. Okay. Yeah, this is a normal room in this place, I'm sure. Oh, candlelight dinner. That sounds great. Pig noises on the radio. There's a lot of chains here. Okay, what's this? It looks like a fridge or a box. Okay. Right. Let's go get some food for the coffin to eat, I guess. It just gets piped in. Huh, okay. Wouldn't that be a big old mess? the animal that I like it when Esther is clearly saying something to give me a hint, but then it does literally nothing to help me. I think he's trying to tell me something, but I don't know what it means. Yeah, I need to feed him. Oh, the animal. You mean the coffin? I guess the coffin has an animal that needs to be fed. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, supposedly, we don't know what's in that box. They're just telling me it's an animal. Let's see. Feed the animal. Feed the animal some grain. Feed the animal some plants. Do I feed him? Does he want to bake Does he want a bag of gummies? There's a sheep gummy in it. Did you know there's sheep gummies? It's true. It's our job to keep it contained. Okay. Wonder what it is. Or how this ties to the greater story of the game and the ARG. I'm gonna give him some gummies. Because that's what I want, so he probably wants it too. Okay, they're not satisfied with that option. I'll leave them right here in case you change your mind. Alright, I guess I need to get something out. So, I noticed that the upper left always tells me what to do, but in a vague enough way where I'm not quite sure what to do. Like, go here, and I don't know where that location is. Or, get this, and I don't know what they want me to get. Nails? No. Well, I think that, where did I find the pig meat? Because there was pig meat. Oh, I see the speaker. The speaker squealing is supposed to clue me in that I'm supposed to get pig. Yeah, there was a pig meat jar somewhere, but I don't remember where it was. Just that I saw it. I have no idea where that actually was. Not here. I'm just here for heaven. But not in that way. Can I drop the candy bar while in the slide? No. Okay, let's see. I think, the barn had the wool, right? Yeah. Did it also have the pig? Oh, there was pig back here, right, okay.
You have obtained animal food. Please do not ingest this food. It's not allowed for humans.
But it's pork.
Cat, and even I know it doesn't taste good.
If you're a cat, you would like to eat pig. Cat would totally eat pig. What? Cat is... I don't know. Is Elliot one of those cats that's forced into a vegetarian diet? Which you really shouldn't do because cats are carnivores? Or obligate carnivore? Is it obligate carnivore? Is that the term for it? When they can eat a few plants, but they really do need meat. Anyways, it doesn't taste good, so let's feed the beast. There you go. That work? I guess. I don't know if it's... I guess I'll eat later. Also, good point, Mondo. Mondo said that the gummies didn't work because they weren't in a jar. If I put the gummies in a jar, it would have been fine. Actually, that's quite literally possible because that machine, I guess it just, takes the jars. If you give it a not jar, then it wouldn't work properly. He turned around. Happy Karen is like, well, if I don't see it, I don't have to testify, according to, like, this. If I don't watch the murder happen, I'm not involved. Alright. So I'm always going back to the diorama before I pick up another jar. So if I just took all the jars and put them here,
When the weeds begin to grow.
I'll nail the
We
weeds.
cannot let the weeds taint our succulent harvests, after all. Besides, If the weeds are removed from the garden, all life will be safe from harm.
All life? Wow. How dangerous are these weeds? Like, vehicular manslaughter? It won't happen if the weeds are gone. Oh. I didn't realize that I think the reason I didn't see the creepy people in the forest before is because they weren't originally there. And now they're doing a friendship circle. That's good. Wait, more text appeared. He holds the child's hand and brings him to the sleepy garden. Uncle, where are we going? He struck the disobedient claws and aimed to stop his fate. I have done wrong and I must atone. Are these separate? I thought it was a story. He holds up his hands and prepares for the final act. You are going to the forest and will awaken anew. Oh, what is the forest representing here? Took you a second. Maybe. Okay, so that's wheat, that's plant. I don't believe I saw something that looked like pesticide, but I will look around. What was... Okay, that wasn't police outside of the game. That was police in the game. Okay. What was phase 2, Essler? May as well explain it to me. There's definitely some stuff has happened here. Oh, missing kid. Name Isaac Miller, age 9 years. Missing since April 17th, 2025. Height 4'2", weight 65 pounds, hair black short, eyes brown, distinguishing features, small scar above right eyebrow. Time critical, vulnerable child. Isaac needs daily medication. He may appear confused or disoriented. Anyone with the information, please contact the police with case number this and online tips. Reward $5,000 for information leading to Isaac's safe return. Oh. Extra child pupils in the second line. I see. Well, I read it at the end of the day. Oh, this must be the pesticide. It looks like Nickelodeon slime. So before I actually turn this in, let's meander a bit. So the tree got eaten. The barn is officially locked up. I guess I'm not getting any sheep wool then. Something terrible happened here. Anything else change? I'm curious to peek into the nursery. Oh wait, I don't have to. It's just open. Alright, because I'm supposed to put this in now. Okay. Before I do that, I guess I'll look around a bit more. A lot more broken trees. This is now open. Or was this always open? This carrot will look at me. Well, it's not open now. Huh. Yeah, I feel like you need to follow the objectives to win, but if you stop and look around between each objective, stuff changes, is what I've learned. Can't open these, though. Okay. The back there was the storage room where the box fell, Mondo. I guess it's locked up now. And anything different in here? This room looks more or less the same. Anyways, let me just go down a slide with a jar of pesticide I could easily bring. That seems safe. I mean, they appear to be glass. By the way, if you have to specifically hit the lever, or you just pick the item back up. There we go. I'm gonna bring you along. Any new dialogue over there? No, it looks like that's all the lines for now. Plants. Healthy plants. Up. Find the secret staff exit. Oh, wait, hold on. Things dramatically changed. We have real trees all of a sudden. I noticed this immediately because of frame rate hiccups. Real stuff, look. You know, it's all moving too. I wonder if that's just the problem of Unity again, or if it's because... At least I brought this doll with me. Let's keep going. That kind of looks like a grave. The graphics are back down. Oh wait, they aren't. Never mind. Okay, they went. Made me go back down, I guess. There's like photographs here. A bunch of kids. That's pretty morbid. Because these are definitely graves. There's the missing child again. Kind of explore the area. Within the fences, anyways. Hello, Sorcerer. How are you enjoying the game? I'm liking it so far. I know about the ARG content a little bit. At least I found some videos before this demo even released. And they were interesting. And so... finally checking out this demo. I think this will be an interesting game when it ends. When it comes out all the way. Let's see. The child breathes his last. The flowers begin to bloom. I know your faith, for now I know that you fear God. Okay, that's weird. That's a little weirdly religious. And also weirdly morbid at the same time. Can't go up there. Alright. I guess this is the secret staff exit. Wait, this is... Oh, well, this goes to the beast, but okay. But yes, hello, Sorcerer. But the real question is, are the gummies at the end of the path still? Oh, they are. Good. I have something to feed them still. He went for his own... He went to go find his own snack, it looks like. That's fine. That's alright. Surprisingly clean coffin. Wait, how does this pipe... Wait, this pipe is a lie. Look, it looks like it goes into the coffin, but then you look inside and there's no entrance. Look. It doesn't go anywhere. Is there a game theory on the fact the pipe doesn't actually enter the coffin? Whatever broke out wasn't actually getting fed. It's a lie. It's all a sham. It never needed to eat, or maybe it's really hungry because it never ate, actually. I'm not sure. Oh no, my doll! It was my emotional support. The corridors. Okay, next area, I guess.
How the heck are we supposed to get up there?
Ow! I wasn't really taking a leap of faith. I kind of just fell by accident. Ooh, is that bread? Is that a loaf of bread? Oh, no, it's not. Would have been nice if it was, though. Okay.
Unauthorized entry detected. Please evacuate immediately.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Wow, we're a strong kid. We just kind of pulled this. I figured we needed a screwdriver. Alright, fair enough. Do not eat road materials. Okay.
You really can't turn back now.
Nope. Rub it in. Can't stop smiling. What is this? We happy few? Oh, choices. Oh no. Choices are hard. Oh, it's an office. I feel like I'm playing Abiotic Vector all of a sudden. Just, oh, there's the office down there. I'll go down there and I'll go fight some peccaries. Later, okay, you're worried. He seems to be rubbing it in for some reason. It's not very nice. Why is it that every horror game needs to have a slow vent section? It's interesting. It's very common. Okay, that wasn't too scary. It wears my skin. It wears my skin. It wears my skin. It wears my skin. Well, at least even without skin, you could still write on the wall really high. Like you went to great effort to get a step ladder so you could write about how somebody ripped off your skin. That is a lot of dedication for that situation. Somebody didn't like me peeking in there, I think. All right. I don't know if there was anything there. Kind of ironic that it's hard to breathe in a vent. Yeah. Because we need to vent. Honestly, kind of fair. It's been a stressful week. Welcome. Thank you. This is the welcoming vent. That's good. I'm glad. Home. Oh, I don't live in a vent, though. When I said I wanted to live an eventful life, this is what I meant. Holy, that's us. That's our name. Did I just miss a jump scare? Sound like I just missed a jump scare. Okay, well, anyways.
Don't be afraid. I'm always watching you.
That's a reason to be afraid. Hello. Okay. Why did that happen? The game just randomly screenshotted itself, and I don't know why. Hold on a second. What the heck? Why did you do that? I didn't hit a print screen button. I was nowhere near the print screen button. How strange. I'm gonna have to look at this. Not random. Okay. Where did it say it's saved? Let's see. Oh, right here. Okay, I found it. Huh. Wait a minute. Oh! I think that's me right now, facing the chairs, and take it from up there. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So that is me. That's a picture of us, the kid, taken from up here. Somebody took a picture from up there. Huh. I wonder if I had turned really fast up there if I would have seen somebody. I don't know. That's yeah, I was gonna say that's not a traditional print screen. That was okay, odd. Very odd. Okay, find a way across. C4 design. Why am I designing C4 here? Keep out. Nah, I'll go in.
This place looks pretty boring.
Yeah, that's definitely office art, if I ever saw it. Why wouldn't you have somebody burning the pits of hell in your office? I mean, relatable, am I right? Office job, lol. Let's see here. Okay, it's a plank of wood. What's this? Oh. Here are the dorms that shut right after, too. Yeah, probably if I had looked that way, maybe I would have seen something. I had another conversation with Terry. It always goes like this. I give him a script, he rewrites it to be horrific. I try to change it, and he rejects my version. His stories have gotten worse. The kids can't keep watching this. It's not good for them. We always have this talk. This time is different. He said our talks make him feel like he's a father telling his son to eat his vegetables. He put his hand on my shoulder, and he told me he's not torturing me, but helping me. That's how you know somebody's helping you, if they have to say that. He made this joke about how I need to grow big and strong soon to help him out. I didn't understand what he meant. He told me something great will happen soon, something that'll need my help. He tightened his grip for a moment and left. What is he trying to do?
I hope you don't grow up to become a boring adult with a boring office job.
Don't worry, I'm gonna grow up to be internet famous? I don't know. Oh, sheep. Shay! Oh, Shay's the name of the sheep. And that's some drawings. A bunny and a kid. Some other characters and some farm. And a sheep. You're gonna grow up? Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm perfectly happy being 12. I'm gonna stay that way. Why does it say C4 design? I'm so confused. A huge Tucky! I could evolve without growing up, that's fine. That's why I have in my uniform. You missed sheep details in the first section, by the way. What did I miss? I looked at the sheep real carefully. They all were the same, I thought. Maybe there was one that wasn't the same. Terry came to my desk today and told me a story. He said it was a story from his childhood. I forgot this man was a child once, an innocent young boy who could probably do no wrong. That's a lot of assumptions you're making there. The story was about a young farmer trying to feed his animals. When the animals were plump, they'd be slaughtered and shared with a small village nearby. However, the grass was dry and no amount of water could grow food for the animals. The animals were thin and died within days. The villagers began to starve and some would not make it through the nights. The farmer thought for a long time and realized there was something he could give. He went to the village and gave the leader his sickle. He asked to be cut open so his meat could feed the villagers and his blood to seep into the crops. The villagers cut him open and ate his remains. With his blood, they poured it onto his crops. Within days, the crops began to bloom and produce fruits and vegetables. I never heard a children's story like that. I asked him where he learned it, but he wouldn't answer. He told me it wasn't important, but the lesson was what truly mattered. A lesson he was preparing to enact. A lesson where one person's selflessness will bring joy to the rest. What is he going to do? Okay, this is how not to be a good friend. When somebody gives you 100 suicide flags, and you just go like, oh, I don't know what he's doing, I don't really get it. I love in horror games that there's always the person that writes notes about all the terrible things that are about to happen. They're just like, it's kind of weird though. I'm not going to do anything about it. I don't really know. Like, what? Sir, you're dumb. Do something. Also, one of the sheep breaks down and is missing by the end. Oh, really? I guess I had to go out of my way back to the barn during one of the middle sections to see that.
Where are you?
I'm in the box room. It's kind of messy in here. What are those? They're like kids, but they're like weird and dark and stuff. Control the crouch. Okay. Oh, now you're letting me climb under furniture. You weren't letting me earlier. How rude. Oh, they're shape plushes. Okay, I can see these cereal box barcodes. Or are they going to anything? Still kind of low quality, though. They had to tutorialize it. Well, I should be able to do it. Terry was teaching the younger kids the basics of gardening. I hate the teachers for letting them get so close to the kids. Okay. He saw me and asked for help getting some supplies to the barn. I should have said no. Whoever's writing these notes, you're extremely passive. I followed him to the barn and something caught my eye. There were some wooden boxes in the corner near the cellar. He saw me looking at them and told me he'd show what was inside later. He wanted it to be private. That's weird. We brought out the supplies and offered help with the lesson. Terry told me I should get back to making some scripts. I didn't want to cause a scene for the kids, so I did as I was told. As I left, I noticed Terry watching one boy in particular. I think his name was Isaac. He was a spitfire, but a kind kid. Terry had this weird smile while watching him. Why was he looking at him like that? Once again, please make a report. Once again, don't just go, that's weird. Anyways... This person is very infuriating, whoever's writing these notes. They need to be taught a few lessons about what a red flag is, and they're probably like, they'll probably answer like, what red? What's red? I don't really get what that means. What's the color red? I don't know anything. Where smiles are forever. Sounds like a green card shop. I just realized something. I missed a lever, didn't I? Oh well. I wonder what that did. Oh, I can drop back down. We're good. I guess I'll pull it. Maybe they're colorblind. Well, they certainly seem blind in other ways. But Farmer Terry's the most trustworthy person who knows what he's doing. Yep. That is a very weird globe. It looks moldy. Oh, it's on a timer. Huh. You know, dogs can't see red. I mean, of course. I mean, look at my avatar right now. I thought I made a completely black silhouette, but it turns out I was wrong. I just didn't know any better. Wait, hold on. I just noticed this over here, this big old container, whatever, that says danger to life. Yeah, I definitely need one of those in my kitchen. You know what's annoying? The crouch is a toggle button, so when I finally leave the area where I need to stop crouching, I don't even know because my character doesn't auto stand up. I have to like press it when I think I'm good. It's a little annoying. Okay. You know what? Hold on. That's a pretty long timer. Okay, then. Can I go back? Is that allowed? Yes. It doesn't look like I have to do this, but I'm going to do it. There's 2 levers that have different timers on them. And... okay. I guess there's more than 2 levers. Yeah, I just realized I could stand up in several of these sections and I didn't even realize it. Ah. Okay, I guess I gotta find all 3 levers. And there's probably a really long one over here, isn't there? Okay, what are you doing now? Alright, who's looking at me now? Let's see, unauthorized personnel only. Okay, that's just straight up behind me. Also, let's look at our character model for a sec with this screenshot. Trying to get a better idea of who we are. So we're just like some kid in a dress. Where'd our socks? Where'd our shoes go? And we're wearing like a bunny hood or something. Okay. We are not fit for walking around this environment. We don't even have shoes. How do we survive that fall without getting hurt? Bunny. That's the bunny I saw drawings of earlier. OSHA would not approve. I mean, this place is not OSHA approved regardless of what you're wearing. To restore power, all 3 levers must be pulled at the same time. Pull together. If the lights don't come on, someone was off by 0.2 seconds. Okay, this is absolutely not going to chase me in a minute. No way. No way that's chasing me in a second. Nope, that's fine. That's completely alright. A little drinking corner. What else? Anything else here? Oh. Sorry, I was just surprised I got across this. There's like rebar sticking up. Again, we're in socks. Oh, we absolutely need a tetanus shot after this. We probably got scraped at least. Oh, is this from the Mr. Don't know what a red flag is? Let's see. I feel sick. I can't stop my hands from shaking. But I need this to be known. I can't keep this all in my head. I need to know if it was real. Terry took me to the barn after our script editing. He opened one of the boxes and revealed a set of old-looking knives. He made them himself and carefully swiped one of them across his finger. Even with the gentlest touch, he began to bleed. It made him giddy. Then he opened the cellar and had me look down. Because after watching the guy cut his finger open with a knife and act giddy about it, you're like, yeah, sure. I just watched you do that really weird thing, but absolutely, I'll go look at your cellar after you do that. Wow, this guy doesn't know what the heck. This guy knows. This guy is truly a horror movie character that doesn't seem to understand any flags. The open cellar had me look down. A giant stove laid in the middle of the room. I could just see the meat hooks hanging on the walls. I asked him why he brought me to the slaughter hall. He let out the biggest laugh I ever heard from him. He was on the verge of tears and needed the men to calm down. That room isn't for animals. It's a new project he's trying. Something that has to do with that boy, Isaac. A project where the selflessness of one will benefit us all. What the F is he going to do? Hey, you're starting to realize that maybe things are bad, but also you're just writing notes and asking open-ended questions still, just like before. Call the cops. Yeah, you realize how many horror movies or horror stories would just stop right then and there if somebody was like, you know what, I really should call the cops, and then boom, all of a sudden, story over. Which is why they can't do it. Which is why the people have to be very stupid. Ah, button. I need power. Okay. Some horrors, honestly, writing a good horror story really comes down to setting up the characters to be believable, in addition to having the horror story still happen. I think that's what makes a good horror story, right? If you can make the characters act believably without it just ruining the story. But if the characters have to act like dumbasses, as far as Mike Hallows, just so the horror story works, then I think that's less well written. I think that's my opinion. If you want me to rate a horror story, it's all dependent on, like, if you actually let the characters be at least normal IQ, not necessarily super smart, but normal IQ, without the horror story ending, basically. Well, some of us have eventually considered what we saw before. That's true. Now, it's okay. You can still have fun with a horror movie if every character in it's a dumb person. But it does make it a little bit more immersive, I'd say, if the characters are being smart and still end up in the horror situation. Like, it's just beyond their power and they can't do anything about it. Wow, these god rays are cool, but the frame rate doesn't like it very much. Alright, let's see. Yep, he's gone. Just had to check. If everyone's dumb, it's probably just slasher gore, which is fine. That's not the point. Is not intelligent plot. It's just oh no, so many weird deaths happen. So many crazy deaths are happening. That's the point of it. Like, honestly, a horror movie can be enjoyable even if the characters are stupid. I just think that maybe it's better when the characters can be a little smart and still things happen.
Oh, we're almost there.
At least that sort of humor, that sort of horror, not humor. Sorry, that sort of horror is probably what I'd be more interested in. I don't really watch horror. If you can't tell from my personality, it's not really my type of thing, but... Locker. Nothing in it. That being said, I do enjoy a little bit of spookies. Depends on the situation. Like, that's why I'm playing this. That's why I'm doing Halloween streams. I need to find him. I have to get him out of here. I think I can sneak him through the front later tonight, but where would he go after that? He can't stay in the woods by himself. How do I get him out of here? After the runners come back, I can take a car. I'll drive him to town. Maybe we could take him to the police. His mother has to be looking for him, right? I don't even know his last name. Maybe we'll just know by a winter poster or sign. Terry's coming. I need to find Isaac. Is this before phones exist? Why don't you just call the police? I like how he's considering going to the police at this point. Like, Maybe I might tell the police. Maybe. This character is a really not smart person. I think how he's like, just now, note number 4, all these other like red flags have happened over and over again. Now he's to the point of, well, I gotta rescue this kid, and maybe then we'll go to the police. And then again, I might skip that step. I mean, wow. You think Terry has phones to the farm? Probably not. Okay, soda done. Alright, chase scene, go! Wait. Hold on, announcer. I gotta pause and look at the screen chat. Yep, that's exactly where I thought it would come from. It is, in fact, behind me. Alright, well, rude. Okay. Hello, Epic Mon. How you doing? Night of the Living Dead was really notable because it opens with someone encountering zombies and understanding panicking, but once they retreat, they observe a plan, calmly assess the situation. That's true. There's some really notable examples. I mean, horror movies usually have a protagonist that isn't so much stupid as they are unlucky, and usually it's unluckiness because other people are stupid, and that makes them puts them in an unlucky situation. That's the world. Here. Okay. Somebody's tracking something. Why is my heartbeat increasing? Why is time so fast? I need to calm down. Hold on. Alright, we're good. This room scares us, I guess. You do not need them. They wish you harm. I'm the only one you need. I had a small heart attack, but I'm good. I calmed down. Wait. These are friends. These are Steam profiles. Charem's at the top. And then that's several people that they know. That's just in the Steam friends list. Hi, Hyper. How you doing? And Fair as well. And I don't remember who these are. So this game's trying to be a little fourth wall breaky, obviously. Well, I gotta read all the messages. I miss you when you are away. Gee, you have been busy. Protect me. Oh, sacred lamb, give me strength. That's a lot of strength you're asking for. This is getting interesting. That's a chemical factory. Okay. Oh, are these the camera angles from earlier? Some of them. Data protection. Okay, that's good. Should always get some of that and make sure this video is sponsored by NordVPN. No, not really. Let's see. Okay, Ida shut down. Sure. Okay. Hey, that's our desktop background, but it's like, huh. That's our desktop background. It's chemical plants over Sonic 2. So that's with me for a second. I had to think about that. Had to contemplate. We've actually had computer crashes during streams, I want to note. Not sign-offs like that, just crashes, but... Okay, yeah, things got... Okay, this is strange. So I can go back this way. Probably nothing this way, is there? Yeah. So that was all hallucination, that since we walked out that door. That was all hallucination. Okay. My character got stuck on the wall. I didn't quite fall all the way. Maybe I could have pulled myself up. Choices. Huh? Classified research support. Cognitive behavioral analysis interactive media exposure study. Document classification restricted access. Principal investigator Dr. Sarah. Kids Media Workshop Research Department. Data report. Variable analysis finding. Observation period days 1 to 7. Subject is displaying new behaviors after playing the game for approximately 7 days. Subject believes Elliot is trying to talk to them through unusual ways. As reported on day 2, subject described odd visual glitches within the game. When the team tried to replicate these glitches, however, they were unable to recreate what the subject saw. Subject now believes these are messages for only them to see. Now, today's subject expressed frustration at something interviewed. Subject believes that Elliot is blah 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 game in the real world. Subject has expressed the need to go to the park within the game to meet Elliot. When a member of the team told they could not go to the park, subject blah 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 blah. Subject has not shown such intense emotion in previous experience. Subject would beg the team to take them to the park to meet Elliot. Blah 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 blah. Subject is unable to distinguish between reality and fiction and anticipates more special signs from Elliot. Da 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 da. Outcome is desirable. All right. Team to report their findings to T. Okay, page 2 of 3. Okay, so there's some illicit child experiments going on here. Psychological, it sounds like. Also, Mondo, is the implication that Charem is somehow the villain? Oh no. That would be a twist I wouldn't see coming. Okay. Wow. Ripped leg, it's fine. That wasn't nearly as long a fall as the other one we survived with no problems. We're very durable. Thank God we have those padded socks. They're very padded.
Wow, I wonder who lives here.
Ah.
Hello? Tolly?
Oh. Huh. Wishlist Giggleland on Steam. The full game is currently under development. Please consider supporting the wishlist the game on Steam and join our Discord community. Oh boy. Well, that was an interesting ending. Burlap Sack Person wasn't very happy. I definitely say this is definitely doing a demo's job of kind of leaving more questions than answers, I suppose. That was pretty interesting though. Let's see here. You know what I think we'll do? Since I just remembered just how much extended stuff there is, I'm gonna go find the YouTube videos, and we're gonna watch them. I think they're here. There's like 2 channels. There's like the official channel, and then there's also like the secret channel. And I don't remember how to get to the secret channel. But let's go ahead and look at the extended media on this one a little bit. I don't remember what pieces of media have the ARG elements, but I'll show off what I can remember. Because that is an interesting... So yeah, the main characters, though, we didn't see too much of them, but they are definitely what intrigues me to the game, because they're very cute characters, and I'd like to see how messed up they make them. Basically, it's kind of a weird statement, but yeah. But yeah, Giggleland seems very interesting. Let me go ahead and close the game and pull up something else. Let's start with... I want to say this... I just remember. I remember that we accessed the secret YouTube channel. I don't remember how we found it. Oh, I think I remember how we found it. Okay, so let's start by looking at the trailer for this game. I don't know if there is an ARG element to the game's this demo trailer, but let's take a quick look at it in case there is, because I don't remember. This is on the official Giggleland YouTube.
Welcome, little farmer. Farmer Terry is in dire need of your help. You need to restore the farm to its former glory. It's important that all life on the farm is protected, from animals to plants to the children who visit. We care greatly for you all.
But yeah, as Esther said, there's quite a few elements here to this. There is an actual ARG. Do not try to solve the entire ARG tonight. I am only going to reveal the parts I know about. I don't know if I can solve the ARG. I'm not sure that's exactly my... I don't think that's my skill set, but I can make other people informed about it.
I don't know about you.
Okay, there's that video, but the really interesting video is the other one. This one seems to be... Wow, okay, so I guess this one is just straight up a trailer. Just straight up a trailer for the demo. It's not actually ARG involved. What is ARG involved is this trailer, though. This is the first trailer that came out on this channel, the only other video they have right now. This is the official Steam teaser trailer, and this kind of introduces the parts that I was more intrigued about by the game, which the demo didn't really show. Here.
Welcome to Giggleland! I'm Elliot. And I'm Ella. And we're happy you're here. But before you head into the park, there are some rules you must know first. There's rules? We thought this place was fun. It is fun, Ella, but you can't have fun if you're not being safe. Rule number 1. Stay out of areas you cannot enter. If you see this sign, that means you have to stay away.
Oh, but what if I want to know what's inside?
Well, I'll tell you. These areas are filled with machinery that helps keep the park running. You don't want the park to break down, do you?
I guess not.
Rule number 2. You must be the appropriate height to ride the rides. If your head doesn't reach the arm, that means you can't ride.
That's not fair!
Remember, this is for your safety, Ella. Rule number 3. If there's a hat in the park, follow the exit signs and get out.
There's only some extra text
What
there.
happened to the lights?
Rule number 4.
Elliot? What's going on?
Don't be afraid. There's no reason to fear us.
Elliot?
Rule number 5. If you feel a panic setting in,
Can
remember
somebody
to
hear me?
take deep breaths.
Someone stop him! Please, Elliot, stop!
Rule number 6. Don't close your eyes, or you'll miss the best part.
See, it's kind of a interestingly messed up teaser. So what's interesting too is, if you go to the description, this is here. But yeah, we found out about Giggleland because of this trailer. It just ended up in random recommended. But I'm gonna need to translate that binary. I don't remember where it actually goes. And maybe that's how we found the other channel. I can't remember. Let me go ahead and pop it in, and we'll find out what it says. I don't think it's long enough to be a link. Here. Unicode? No. Not Unicode. Huh, this site isn't working. Okay. Oh, wait. Swap, binary input. Convert? Why is this site not working? Okay, the one binary code site I went to just didn't do it. Let me try another one. Okay, it links to their Discord. I don't think... Have I even been there? Well, I'm going to find out. If you order the link it provides, it's this. Now, just give me a second. I'm going to actually... I don't know if I'm part of the Giggleland. I don't know if I joined that server or not. I don't remember. So, I'm going to find out real fast. I don't know if I did. That's weird. The link didn't open properly. There we go. Now it did. Okay, so there's two more elements to the ARG that I know about that I can share. One of them is the website, and the other is the secret YouTube channel. But I don't remember how to get to the secret YouTube channel. It probably won't be very hard, though. Here. I think it's there. Am I right? I'm right. Okay, I found it. At the surface level. Again, I'm just covering the surface levels. Also, thank you very much for the follow, Silly Wolf. So I can show you guys two more things. And that is the website, and I can show you guys the page. So here's the page. Here's the other YouTube channel. That's the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me try that again. Okay, there. So the other channel is this one. User JGRHERAH, and they have some videos. And they're interesting too. They're actually seem to be being submitted in reverse order. As in, the first one is episode 3 and the second one is episode 2, and I'm gonna guess that episode 1 will come out later. So we'll watch these two. Starting with that, they have a total of 5 videos. It's cut off a little bit. There's a total of 5 videos here. First one is Elliot Ella, episode 3, 2010.avi.
Elliot! Come on and help me already! Oh! Alright, I'm coming! I'm sorry, Ella. I must have lost track of time. Wow! I didn't realize there were so many weeds. No! You're doing it all wrong. Here, watch this. If you pull it out too quickly, you won't actually pull the root out. You need to be careful and firm, like this. Wow, Ella, you're really strong. Oh, I know you can be strong too. Just remember What do you jerks want? Looks like somebody dropped this. Hey, that's mine! Time to play cat in the middle. You think you'll be famous one day? As if. Elliot, we need to remove the weeds from the garden. No problem, Mr. T. Ella really helped me out. Where is Ella? Hey, Ella!
Yeah, these get kind of dark. And then there's the episode 2 one, which, yeah, I'll just go right to it. Why not? Elliot's villain. Elliot definitely seems to be problematic.
I wish we didn't have to go back to our groups tomorrow. I bet my group hates me.
Why would you say that? Did something happen?
Well, I couldn't dissect the frog. It was just too scary. Besides, they didn't even want me in their group to begin with. Our teacher just put me there because no one picked me.
Oh, don't look at it like that, Elliot. I know they'd want to be friends with someone like you.
You're right. I wish I could be like you, Ella. I'm quiet and shy, and I can't do anything you can do.
Don't say that, Elliot. You can do lots of things.
Well, I want to be brave. How can I be brave like you, Ella?
Ooh, how about we visit Mr. T?
But school's over. What if he already left?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Also notice that Elliot, while doing evil things, was prompted by Ella. Ella's the one that's like,
Go on.
get him, basically. As we're doing the Peanuts thing for the adults, it's kind of fun.
Come on, say it.
Hi, Mr. T. Sorry for coming by so late, but I wanted to ask you something.
I just realized something. Wasn't Terry the bad guy? Terry was the guy that the guy was writing notes about in the game. In other words, Mr. T. So, probably Terry.
Sorry for coming by so late, but I wanted to ask you something. Well, I'm not really confident in myself. I'm not brave enough to try new things. I get too scared, and I don't think people in my class like me.
These are, yeah, the scripts he was writing. That's a good point. I think you're right.
You did?
By the way, doesn't his hands look pretty human? I mean, compared to them,
Be brave.
his hands look pretty human. I know he's an adult, but he looks more human-like. Oh.
One must learn the importance of hardship. Bravery can only be achieved by sacrificing your former self and being born anew. Look how weak you are. You are pathetic, worthless. If you do not take action, you will never become the brave hero you wish to be.
The animation style makes me think of the Clone Wars show.
Come on, Elliot. Don't you want to be brave?
Yeah, but not like this. I can't.
Do you want to be worthless? Do you need me to stand up for you every time you cry? Do something on your own for once.
And she's just gone now. Look at that.
Sacrifice what will kill you.
Whoa, you did it, Elliot!
Yeah, this is a pretty, the extra energy elements are pretty messed up. As you could probably tell. But, that also got us really interested in this game. Because it's definitely doing something, for sure. There's a lot of work put into this, a lot of high effort. Now, that's not all there is. There's also, I'm guessing this is just
Welcome, little farmer.
the same
Farmer
demo
Terry is in dire
video.
need of your help. You need to restore the
I think
farm
so,
to
yeah.
its former glory.
I guess they were like, well, enough people found the secret channel at this point that we can just also advertise the demo release here. Yeah, Ella was missing. Ella is clearly, I think Ella is Elliot's imaginary friend or something. Tried to influence him in bad ways. Also, you notice that nobody actually talks to Ella. Like, when Mr. T greets Elliot, Ella's like, come on, tell him, because Ella can't talk to other people. She's not really there. So anyways, there's another weird video here. I'll just move this feed over so you can see it. Perfect Little Apples. Looks really out of place, but it's also on this little channel. Perfect Little Apples.
A book reading of Perfect Little Apples. See the lovely apple tree, full of fruit for you and me.
So it's like weirdly blown out.
When they're ready, apples fall, good to eat for one and all. If the fruit is bruised or bad, then the farmer's really mad. Chop it up and feed the roots, rotten fruit becomes the shoots. See the lovely apple tree, full of life for you and me.
And there were apple trees in the demo, so that has some... This one's less obvious to what it ties into, but it clearly does in some way. Well, you know what? I'm just going to quickly click this video because I want it in my history list. That looks interesting. Don't mind me. Okay, let's see here. It's a metaphor. I'm not good with metaphors. Maybe explain your... Esther, you know, I do have a VC open if you want to explain it, but you can also explain in text. It's quite late, though. Let's watch the last... A new Sonic 2 is part of this. It has to do with Sonic 2 game here. It all makes sense now. But let's watch Elliot's Adventure AVI, so...
Are you a cool kid looking for some cool games? Head on over to FunKidGameZone.com where we have hundreds of cool games. New games are uploaded every day for you to play. Create an account and customize it however you like. Add friends and play games together.
There's child psychologist. That would make sense.
Today and jump into a world of cool games.
Right, I forgot about this. There's a third site. Oh, the anime that made Japan angry. Okay. That naturally follows this situation. Yeah, I just realized I should be checking for descriptions of these videos, as well as maybe,
Are you a cool kid looking for some cool games?
Hold on. Gotta check a few things. Yeah, I completely forgot about this website. We're gonna go there in a second. Just gonna look at the comments real fast. And not the comments, the descriptions. Making Friends, wishlist on Steam. So this episode is Making Friends, episode 2. And this episode 3 is called... Well, oh, there's more binary here. People mentioned Mr. T, American actor. Yeah, thanks, Google. Thanks, YouTube. You're doing everything correctly. Good work. Alright, hold on. I'm going to pull up the binary thing again. Maybe this... No, not this one. The other one. Visit our website for more fun. Okay. That is hilarious, Mr. T. That's the true mastermind villain. It's Mr. T that is behind everything. But yeah, episode 3 doesn't have a name. Episode 2 has a name if you look at the description, but episode 3 doesn't, which I think is interesting. And this probably has the same... Okay, yeah. Alright, so obviously...
Are you a cool kid looking for some cool games?
Unless you weren't paying attention, Fun Kid Game Zone... .com. There. There's a what? If you actually access this, you get this. And I forgot about this. You get this website. So here it is. And on top page, Elliot's adventure embarked on an epic adventure valley to save the forest. Run and jump along the platforms, defeat enemies to protect the villagers, discover hidden treasures, battle dangerous foes, and unravel ancient secrets. This Fun Kid Game Zone's exclusive title. This is actually a playable game. So we actually have 2 games to play. Now there's other options too. Check back every day. So this is like an old game site. You can, but if you hit most buttons, if I remember, if I try to sign up. Important announcement. Fun Kid Game Zone will be shutting down December 31st, 2010. Farewell to our gaming community. Posted October 15th, 2010. Dear Fun Kid Game Zone community, after 5 incredible years of hosting the best online game experiences, with a heavy heart that we announce the upcoming closure of Fun Kid Game Zone. The site will be permanently taken offline December 31st, 2010. That decision was not made lightly due to rising server costs, changing web technologies, and the increasing challenges to maintain our game library in the evolving internet landscape. We can no longer provide the quality of game experience that our community deserves. This is basically a note like you'd see at a lot of old Flash games websites where they went defunct because Flash died. There's nothing too much here besides just being kind of a casual read. Um, of like, yeah, we had a lot of games. We sincerely thank everyone for making it a day. This is a fake website, if you can't tell. I mean, it's real, but this site never existed back then. Obviously, it's all kind of made up. Let's take this opportunity to sincerely thank each and every one of you made this what it is today. Our loyal dedicated players, to our dedicated forum moderators, from the game developers who trust us with their creations, to the parents who chose this as a safe gaming environment for their children. Yeah. What this means for you. All premium memberships have been converted to free accounts. No new subscriptions will be accepted. Accounts disabled, read only, etc., etc. All standard pre stuff. It's just, all made up. There's probably some secrets on these pages, too. I'm not sure. Will it be able to download my favorite games? No. Will I have to account information deleted? Will there be refunds? Active has been turned to freebie. Blah blah blah. It's pretty well laid out though. Looks very convincing. Even states right here: Flash technology being phased out by major browsers. Fun games will shut down in 0 days. There's a primitive closes chapter. We hope you enjoy by most of us. And so on and so forth. And if you go to like literally anything on this, like if you try to click any link at all, for the most part, it just goes to this page. And now I have to go back. And if you click most of the games, same thing. Farewell. Major Leagues, Seven Realms, all these made up games. Elliot's Adventure is the only one that actually works. And I think it actually is a Flash game, which is funny. I'm pretty sure none of the other ones work if you mess around. I don't know what happens if you join this. Probably the same thing. Yeah. And there's a little gamer lounge which does actually work. Oh, it's the Discord. It invites to Discord. Hello, this shit is broken. All the categories, all the players, nothing works except Elliot's Adventure. I don't think this is actually Flash, though. That's not the right icon. I think it's pretending to launch Flash, too. But yeah, Elliot's Adventure, and then we have developer KMW 2010, Paul reached 5 stars, 4.5 out of 5. Controls are those. And we're gonna play it, because why not? We're here for it. XEZ, that's X for that, huh? E for that, okay. Hi, it is very fun. It is a great game. I just wish there was a way to save gamer sign. Broken site. Why does it only work? Skull. And yeah, so game. Yeah, it makes sense to play it. Let me just recapture for you guys. Slightly better window for it. Since it is a game, may as well capture it, right? Esther said not to delve into the whole RPG, the whole ARG, or I'd be here for hours. I'm only diving into what I know, Esther. I don't know how much of it that is that you're talking about. There we go. Good enough for capture. So, yeah, it's movement, arrow keys, space, X, E, X, yeah, okay. Okay, reset it. Good enough, I think. Wow, this runs like crap when I'm... Oh, wait, is it because I'm capturing? Hold on a second. Oh, this actually is running in... I think this is actually running in Flash. That would explain it. I don't know if it is or not. I'm really confused. Here, let's try something. If this is actually running in Flash, then I can improve the frame rate by simply going like this. I played the whole thing before. It's not that long. Can verify. Here, let me try capturing now. I did something different. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so this is one of those situations where Brave browser hates it, and I need to switch to Chrome. So I did. Technically, Chrome is more intensive, but in this situation, it'll run a lot better this way. So, there we go. This game could be its own full stream. Wait, there's that much to it? Well, when I played it, I found about, I don't know, 30 minutes of content? Maybe? I can't remember. It was a while ago, but... yeah, so... Z, X, and E. X to do that. Z to... that, I don't know. X does whatever. And you can talk to people. With E. What you want, kid? Tell me them all. I'm not in the mood. This search is a real pain. Where's the guy thinking he could destroy my hard work? Now my boys can't get an education because it got shut down. Who does that? You're here to deal with him? Hi, you're just a kid yourself. Tell you what, maybe get my tools back from the jerks. Maybe that's what it takes to defeat him. I skipped the dialogue about the him. I'm gonna need 3 shovels. I'll get to it. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna relaunch this. Because I don't know what that said. I skipped it a little bit. This game could be its own full stream. I don't know what he means by that. That's very curious. So this sorcerer is a pain in my behind, I tell you what. Yeah, so we're dealing with a sorcerer in this one. And he needs shovels, so... Jackson's sheep. Oh man, this isn't good. I saw the sorcerer's freaks in the woods. I dropped everything and ran, but now I don't have my groceries for the week. What am I supposed to do? I can't starve. Am I going to defeat the sorcerer? Wait, what a lifesaver. You think you can grab my groceries too? Drop 3 lemons. Grab them all, right? Thanks. Carrie the Wolf. Oh, Elliot, how are you? Me, I could be better. They shut down the school thanks to that crazy sorcerer. I suppose I could see it as a vacation, but I'm worried for the kids. They can't even go outside to play because of that lunatic. They're all cooped inside and probably terrified of that monster. Can you believe that lunatic stole our supplies? Who does he think he is? He'd ask you, but could get the supplies back. You can't? Oh, thank you. I need 4 watering cans. You better be careful out there. Yeah, this is how this works. It's a fetch quest game. It's honestly not that long. During the ARG, people stream this for days to find all the secrets. Really? Well, I'm going to stream it the same way I played it, which won't take me hours and hours. But if I find more along the way, we'll take a look at it. I played this like months ago, so yeah. Oh, hello there, Elliot. So you'll be the one to take care of the evil sorcerer? Good, good. Back in my day, I would give him the evildoer the old 1-2, buckle my shoe. Yes, I was a powerful one back then. If a child ever misbehaved, I wasn't afraid to smack him upside the head. Mabel, you're kind of a little violent, but I mean, this is given this game's given the setting we're working with, yeah, fair enough. Now you look like you want to say something. Go on, out with it. You have to get going? All right, I guess there's a villain to defeat. Before you go, would you mind helping old lady out? I want to send some supplies to children. Can you gather for me? I think I'll need 5 cloth pieces. Thank you. I'm probably not going to read all the dialogue. There's even more characters later, so... And this way to go to next area, so... Go back and forth. And, yeah. Oh, right, there's bees. I forgot this. Oh yeah, I remember the combat's kind of weird. You just want to kind of throw yourself at the enemy. Or you'll take more damage. Lemon. And then randomly enemies will just drop the things people want, so that's how that works. Oh, and X lets you heal? Is it X? Heal is Z. Oh, sorry, Z. Z lets you heal. Oh, there's actually a full screen button. I'll just play it this way, though. I can't heal till the meter's full, though. One thing I am aware of is that there's these weird things. Like this thing here. I don't remember if the game ever told me what they are. But there's like these weird things like this thing. I don't know what it is. It looks like a circuit board. Yeah, the basic objective of the base game, I guess there's more ARG to this, perhaps. There's probably more ARG to the previous, to the Steam game too, I'd imagine. But I'm just showing you guys surface level, and if you're really interested, you of course can. I guess I'm going a little further than surface level because I'm like showing the ARG channel, this secret website. But I'm not delving into this like some people probably did. I probably should just watch a. I honestly don't think I'd do it either. I'd probably just watch a video on. I'll just probably watch a video on the rest of it. But I also encourage people to go ahead and explore it themselves, which is another reason not to show everything. Because an ARG is kind of meant to be participated in, so. But yeah, if people spent hours on this game, then I know there's something up. Like, Esser simply saying that people spent hours on this game indicates to me that there's a lot I didn't find on my first playthrough. We might. So if that first playthrough goes like, if this second playthrough goes like my first playthrough, then we probably won't see that much either. But maybe I'll notice something I didn't notice the first time. I don't know. If you just play this game, it's not much of anything. You basically see the full gameplay loop. I get a quest from guys. They want items, and then I go beat things up for a while, and I eventually get those items. That's how it works. That's basically the gameplay. It is, you know what? It's a side-scrolling MMO. This is Maple Story. It's basically like a side-scrolling MMO. Gotta grind for items by defeating lots of mobs. This is Maple Story. I'm basically playing Maple Story. Up. There's 5 rocks. That's okay. Have your rocks. Welcome back. Are you doing okay? Wait, did you get everything back? Thank you so much. Really helped me out. Still remember you were in my class. You wouldn't say a word to anyone. You're in a lot, Elliot. You're reliable now. I'm proud of you. Hope the school opens up soon. Those kids decided to take out their mind for things right now. Maybe things calm down and we can do an art festival. The kids need to channel those feelings of saying pause, don't you think? I try to get that approved. So yeah, then you turn the items and yeah. Hey, you're back. Well, did you get everything? Phew, thank you. I owe you one. I was terrified. I wish I had bravery like that. I was kind of awkward explaining what happened to my girlfriend. She was not happy. Can't let him know a kid like you wasn't scared, or I'll never hear the end of it. Man, I need to get stronger. I'm supposed to protect those close to me, and I can't even protect my own food. Do you have a secret? How did you get to be so good at it? You'll tell me once you finish defeating the sorcerer? Alright, well hurry up. I can't wait forever. I need to prove I'm useful somehow. What you need, kid? My mood's feeling good. Oh, you got my tools back. Thanks. You raised my mood a bit. My boy's clear thinking too and being helpful to others. Helping others will make us strong. Maybe we can defeat that sorcerer after all. I'm gonna stop reading the dog probably and just let you guys see it. I used my voice a little too strongly today anyways. Alright. Oh no, you're playing an ARG. Oh, you know the ARG? Oh, you know what I'm playing then. You've seen this. Well, that's the last rock I needed. Time to leave. A little. Everybody knows about... Okay. Some people either... If people know about this game, they know a lot, and if they don't, they know nothing, I notice. Hello, let's see. Chocolate Eagle Soldier? Nope. Put 3 forward, shut the door. What does that mean? I'm just stealing that. I can do what I want with one simple stare. Oh. Scary. This person's scary. Kill the sorcerer yet? Well, supposedly it's an easy task. Back my dad couldn't do it the first time either. I was afraid. I knew it had to be done, and you do too. Thinking about it, I might have ended the first... When I did, like, a little personal playthrough of this, the reason I stopped after... The reason I feel like maybe I stopped at the end, and I was like... I could go further with this, but I'll save that for a stream. I might have done that. I can't remember. But, yeah, let's go up this way now. I guess I gotta land there. Hold on. But yeah, I didn't find the game terribly long. I don't remember. I doubt you're doing the esoteric stuff without playing really, really weird. Yeah, I'm guessing there's a bunch of weird stuff in this you have to play really weird to find, probably. I mean, I know there's like... Look at these masks in the background. They're kind of weird, right? There's an exit sign over there. There's a bunch of weird Mayan faces. And if I remember correctly, I think it was regarding a singular water droplet. Been like months. I know. Oh wow! So when people dug into this game for ARG things, they had to get really crazy about it, huh? A single drop of water, like that one. There was a drop of water here a minute ago. Interesting. Ow. Oh, I thought that was a pit that led somewhere. Well, I saw the drop of water. What do I do with it? Now I'm curious. It happened, like, here. I think it dripped down from this platform. I'm not sure what that means. Also, I could have sworn you can go down here. But I guess you can't. I thought there was another screen there. QR code in the pixels? That'd be silly. There! Did you see it? It only shows up really rarely, and it comes from right here. It comes through the wall, like right here. Huh. And it just drips down. I don't know what to make out of that, honestly. Anyways, here's another village. Anyways, this is a village of small people that seem depressed. I remember that. Also, they're kind of mean. Like, this guy needs knives. Maybe they're kids. I don't know. Get 4 mils. Will you go away? Okay. Are you here to help? Really? Fine. 3 stone heads, now. They're very friendly. 3 skulls. Small people, yeah. Did I say something bad? I think I just spoke literally for a second. That's all. Oh, this is the place where you can go down. And there's some creepy the Mayan stuff is really creepy, like this thing here. Also, if you notice, the music got a little weird too. And here's a meat blob. And this screen has 2 X's. You can go down or up. I remember that. The enemies are being very obliging about dropping items all of a sudden. That's good. That's right. How you get up here? Oh, there's another drip that just happened below me. So there's drips on different screens. So people were paying attention to the drips? Why? They're like on different screens. They are very rare though, but I mean this one's less rare. Look, you saw that drip there. See that? That one seems more common. Though I do notice the drips, they seem to just drop when they want to. Like, they're not on, like, a timer. They just kind of happen. It's kind of weird. Why does Elliot have a knife at top? Yeah, I have to gather knives for the people. I'm just gonna call them people. I don't know who they are. They don't like people, though. They don't like other people. I don't know how many I need, but I think it's at least 5 for each object, if not less. So let me get 5 knives and 5 stone heads, and I'll be good. But yeah, this game isn't really that long, so if people spend hours on this, I really wonder what I was missing. Is there a stone head? Wait a minute, I collected it, but the stone head counter did not go up. It was still at 3. Wow, that's weird. It stops at 3. Wait, no, that's a different... No, that's a skull, which is... It's like a stone head, but it's not stone. Okay, got it. Fixed that up. I have too many stone heads. I have not enough skulls. There's a skull. Rare drops, no hit run, and both again with invisible... What? Rare drops, no hit run, and a both again with visible land. What are you talking about? What? Are these like challenge modes I don't know about? I mean, I could probably do a no hit run, but it's a little hard. It's a little hard. Because enemies sometimes just throw a projectile, so... Back again, you got the medals? Please give. Thanks. Yep, you're welcome. I don't feel good. I'm really tired. Maybe this can help. No, please don't. You can't help anymore. Okay. Back, got him. Give me. Good. Why are you here? I don't need you anymore. You can leave now. Skulls. There you go. I don't need anything else. You can go now. You're back. Why? I don't need anything else. Please leave me alone. You're back. You actually got him. I'll take him. That was a knife kid. Please don't stay too long. You wanted knives. I'm sorry you stayed. I'm not forcing you out. It's just... You're not from here, so don't stay here. Yep. That's everybody. Hi, Crimson. Well, we replaced the other game. If you didn't know. Anyways, there's 2 exits here. We can go straight across here. No, wait, no, we can't. We have to go down, I guess. I take that back. Also, Esther, why did you just state those? Are those like goals I gotta that somebody's gotta do? Or tricky jumps? By the way, if you... Huh. Sorry, I just noticed something. If we look at these statues, that middle one... They're all kind of unsettling, but that one especially. Yeah, Crimson, it got too weird, unfortunately. Like, it got so weird that, that I was disappointed that it didn't actually do proper disclaimers, basically. So we switched to something much more, wholesome wholesome. That's... It's ironic, isn't it? Because that's technically a true statement. Oh. It's not wholesome. I know it's not, but it's still more wholesome than the other thing we were playing. Oh, interesting. I saw that. Oh, it's like a death pit that doesn't immediately kill you. Okay. It's just a pit where you can stab yourself so you can reset. That's all. Did the other pit have anything in it? Doesn't look like it. And then this is blocked off, but it goes right. Okay. Now you have me looking at all the drips of water, and I'm wondering to myself why I care. Also, I don't know how to get up there, currently. Let's see. So yeah, if I drop down there, it's just more pain again. Ah, this is how you get out. Oh, it's okay, Crimson. Yeah, the other stream attempted thing was a game that had a mature content description that only addressed dark issues, like dark matters, like, you know, suicide and stuff like that. But it didn't actually address all the actual, like, way to... It was a sexual humor Japanese game that went way farther than what they stated in their Steam description. To summarize. There were no red flags that I missed. It's just a game that didn't give enough information as to its content. Yeah, it was kind of... It really annoyed me. Don't worry, we didn't see anything bad on stream. I basically stopped because I could tell where it was going with things, and I stopped before it became a problem for anyone. Including Twitch itself and other things like that. I stopped it before that became a problem anywhere. But, yeah, it was, yeah. I'm not mad that that sort of game exists. I'm mad that there was literally no way for me to tell before I played it. Which especially sucks because it costs money. So I bought a game under the... I bought a game thinking it was going to be one thing, but it was another. And that's never fun, when you buy something and then it turns out not to be what you thought you were buying. Never fun. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the game. You did it, Elliot. You finally took care of that sorcerer. Did you do the 5-6 to make it pick up sticks? Look at you, Elliot. I guess you really had it in you. So we took out the sorcerer, I guess, at some point with that glitch. You're legend now, kid. Wow, you're really strong, Elliot. You saved us all. I'm so proud of you, Elliot. Rotate hero. What did you do to the sorcerer, Elliot? Oh, wow, I matched the thought. Look at me. And then the game restarts. Okay. What's unfortunate is that Esther just put an objective list in front of me, so... Oh, boy. Well, I don't know if I actually have to do the errands, so what I'm going to do instead is ignore them. Oh, no, I gotta go up here. Esther put a little laundry list in front of me. I'm gonna start with taking no damage. Let's see if I succeed. Locked. Oh no, you do have to do the objectives. Okay, that's harder. That's way harder then. The site is locked until I get everybody their stuff. I guess the best course of action would be to attack something that does melee until I get every items I need. See, I got hit. Now I've lost, just like that. You have to do some things that I don't remember, I think. What a description. Well, I just wanted to do no hit run to see what would happen. As far as rare drops go, I've never seen the enemies drop anything besides what I've already picked up. When I did my first playthrough, I didn't see any other drops either. So... Right, let's, could you guys help me keep track of these numbers just to save me a little bit of extra energy? I don't know, yeah, the no train thing, I don't even know how you do that. But, let's see. 3 shove, 3 lemon. I'm gonna go ahead and do a second run, because why not? 4 can. 5 cloth? Oh, I see how it works. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I need to do that. So I gotta complete 2 town areas and get their stuff. And get to the end without getting hit. That's hard, but not... I wouldn't say it's unreasonable. Depends. I think the enemies with projectiles are a little bit BS about it, though. Like that guy there. I didn't even know he was going to shoot me. What I probably want to do is just go back and forth. Now, enemies get replaced by other enemies at a random amounts, so... In other words, if I constantly re-scroll the screen, I'm going to not necessarily get melee enemies over and over again. It will be mixed up, basically. So I think I just gotta fight everything and hope for the best. I'll just do it real carefully. Gotta ambush the bees so they don't surprise me. I surprise them. Honestly, projectile enemies, if I just attack them when they're walking away from me, I should be okay. Looping the game 3 times. Oh, I could probably... Oh, I refreshed because I died. Or because I got hit. I refreshed the browser page, so I probably have reset my loops. These are not all at the same time, right, Essler? It's not... You gotta loop the game 3 times without getting hit while the creator's invisible somehow. It's not all at the same time, right? Because I don't even know how you do that all at the same time. Oh, you mean looping the game is what makes the train disappear. That could explain it. When I played this previously, I never looped the train. I think what I did do for a random, just for fun, I think I got like 50 skulls at one point just to see what would happen. Nothing happened. Well, I'm gonna do 1 no-hit run just off the bat. If it gets harder the more you play it, then I think the no-hit run should be done first. That makes sense, right? As for the extremely rare drops, I mean, I just have to get them when I get them, I guess. However that works. Okay. I got 3 cloth. Okay, I don't have enough of anything yet. Well, shovels I do. Not like I have a choice, though, even when you have everything. Wait! I just realized something. If I go turn in some items, then that'll reduce the pool of items that can drop, right? So if I turn these 2 items, I'll only get the stuff I need, which technically would be faster and safer, even if it means revisiting the town. This means basically now I can only get these 2 drops, I think. I think that's how it works. No! Alright, fine. I'm just gonna do 3 loops. I should not corner... Okay, just learned a lesson. Don't corner projectile enemies, or they'll just shoot the projectile right at you and you can't deflect it. You can deflect projectiles, but not at range. Not up close. Okay. The water droplet related to killing enemies. Really? Wonder how that works exactly. You know what I just realized I never tried? Dying. You're kind of slow at this, B. It's actually pretty hard to die, because you get health back. Huh. Oh, I think it reset the whole game. That's good. Actually, it is good, because that means I could do another run of the don't-hit thing. Okay, I just have this really big brain idea. What if I don't accept all the quests? That way I only get the items I need. Like, I'll accept 2 at a time, maybe? But no more. That's basically the same as trading in a couple and then going back, so... I'll try that strategy. I wonder what the rare drops are. Definitely never seen them before. Ah! Okay. So the water drops relate to the enemies dying. By the way, you see this weird circuit board I'm putting out? If I remember correctly during my first run, there's a few more of these around the game, and I don't know what they mean. They're definitely, like, unique, and probably have to do with the ARG. Also, why are these enemies... Thank you! Why are these enemies not dropping things? Wait, why did I get a lemon? I don't even have that quest right now. Okay. I don't have the lemon quest, so I don't know why I got a lemon. I guess the game just doesn't care. I will give you the drops for this area. You will like it. Yeah, I didn't think to play this game 3 times. I probably wouldn't have thought to do that. But if it does change with each loop, then I guess maybe it would make sense. Well, whatever. Let's get everything we need. Okay, so if I attack projectile enemies at the maximum distance possible, then I should be safe. Or at least if I'm knocking them away, and there's room for them to be knocked away. I basically just need to avoid cornering them, that's bad. Honestly, for a game that wants you to play it in esoteric ways, it's not really that fun. It's a pretty basic and boring game. I'm interested in the ARG, but it's kind of a chore to play this game. I am literally just waiting on drops. By the way, I'm only doing 1 no-hit run, I'm not doing multiple. I don't know if the game wants multiple out of me, but I'm just doing 1. You can definitely deflect projectiles, so if I play strategically, I should never get hit. You're not required to commit this act. I do want to loop the game 3 times, though. I just want to do this along the way, if I'm doing that. If I do get hit, I think I'll just keep going and do the 3 loops, though. This is my last major shot. Let's see how it goes. I have enough watering cans. I need cloth. That's what I need. Wait, the no-hit run on its own won't do anything? What do I have to do alongside it, then? And why won't these guys drop bandages? Thank you. Maybe if I turn in the other 3 quests, I'll only get bandages? Let's try it. Do not recall. Okay. Did you get everything from that one guy's video? Is that how you got everything? I haven't watched that, which I'm glad. Okay, now I just need the 2 more bandages, so. And he never even saw one of the rare drops. I haven't seen a single rare drop. I didn't even know they existed. They must be rare. Which I guess is an obvious statement, but I mean it. Like, it's not just a rare drop. It's a drop you'd have no reason to know exists unless you got incredibly lucky. That's not just rare. That's diabolically rare? I guess? I was right, though. It looks like I'm only getting badges because that's the only quest I have, so that's how that works. Challenge is designed to the community. Fair enough. I mean, my entire experience before this stream was just my own personal experiences with the game, so... Well, that was risky. I should have gotten shot there. I was not being careful. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's one area down. Basically. Just need to get through this screen. Ooh, that goes dangerous jump, actually. Huh, I'm still getting limits. Maybe I'm wrong about this. I did manage to talk to them while jumping. I couldn't interact with signs while jumping, so I'm surprised that happened. Okay, so, 3 skull, 5 knife, 3 head, 4 metal. There. Okay. I could definitely play 3 loops of this, though. That's not really hard. It's just kind of slow. The mud people are probably the safest thing for me to fight, so I will fight them whenever I can. Oh, if they're along the way. Three loops also does nothing, so there's very esoteric things I have to do. Okay, so how do you actually start doing these things, then? Like, how do you start having the game show you other things, basically? Because it sounds to me that if I do anything besides play the game normally, I will get the same result no matter how many times I do it. That's just not a safe platform, by the way. Basically, what Esther is basically what I'm being told is, oh yeah, this one Flash game has a bunch of secrets. You can find a bunch of stuff, but also you can't just do it. You have to find this stuff by. You have to like loop the game 3 times, but if you just do that, nothing will happen. And also, you need to do a no-hit run, but if you just do that, nothing will happen. But also, the level will stop existing, but that won't happen just normally. Like, you're basically saying there's all this stuff that can happen, but also it won't. And that's just very frustrating, actually, to listen to you talk like this. Like, okay, cool. I'm not saying that's not true, I'm just saying that's not very helpful. I'm definitely going to look it up to enable you playing wildly late into the night. But you already talked about it. So I want to see a little bit more of what this weird game has to offer. There's a bit more to... If there's a bit more... Actually, not just like basic subtle ARG things like, oh, a number flashes on screen and it has a weird message. Like, not just that, I mean like stuff that happens is interesting. That's what interests me. When you get to the result bits of an ARG. I have enough medals, I have enough knives, I have enough heads, and I have enough skulls. Okay, I'm good. That was pretty quick, actually. Also, that's kind of rude, Essler. I'm not going to look it up to enable you playing wildly late into the night. Thanks, because I have no self-control whatsoever. I just realized I don't know where the pitfalls down here are, and I might land on an enemy, so let me just be real careful. Okay. I do remember very specifically how you have to get through this screen, though. Hug? Ah! Mudman! Okay. Okay. If I fall down, the Mudman will respawn and I'll get hit. Okay. There, I did it. Wait, there's a portal here. That wasn't there before. When I do play by the pound, I'm following the same rules that Charem would. But Esther said, the only thing you said about your time tonight, expected to only play this game for half an hour. Yeah. Because that's how long it took the first time I played it. So then I was surprised to hear that there's more to it. But also not terribly surprised, because it's a weird ARG thing. Anyways, let's go through the portal. If I use the sign, that's a normal ending, I think. So what's... An error has occurred during play. Error, player entry failed to register incoming damage. Debugging required. Oh, failed to register incoming damage! Issue exists, resistance across mental instance. Please investigate the dev build. Giggleland dev build something.zip. Wait a minute. It just gave me a zip file name. Can I put that in the address bar to, like, get the zip file? Hold on a minute. It gave me, like, part of an URL. Like, it's like, if you ever download a file from a site, it's like, you know, www.site.com/index/blah-blah-blah.zip. That's kind of, I got, like, the blah-blah-blah.zip part. There's 2 versions of this game. Interesting. But yeah, so that was absolutely the no-hit run because it said, error, player failed to take damage. Well, I didn't take any damage, so I thought there was an error. That's what happened. Hold on. Thanks for letting me talk, guys. I'm sorry this night hasn't been perfect. But I will also make Tuesday a Halloween stream, and I think we could have that one be a lot more easygoing. I have a lot of random Halloween games we can play, so shouldn't be too much trouble. Sometimes we need to talk. Okay, I'm looking at the footage now. I need to look back at how it's spelled out. Okay, here we go. Hello, Meath. Good morning, Weethy. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, I got it now. Let me see what I got. See, that was interesting right off the bat. That's exactly why I kept playing. So, it says, okay, so I'm going to type out what it says, all right? So, it said this. It said, oh, wow, that is not the highest quality. It's a red text on gray background, so it didn't record the best, but it seems to be this. I'm not sure if the first number is an 8 or a 9. But it should be that. I don't click that. Twitch randomly made it a link for some reason. Don't worry about that. That's not actually a link yet. It's part of a link, I think. I think the dev builders are covered through additional ARG stuff. Don't remember if it's more active. Well, I was just going to take the address bar of funkitgamezone.com. The address bar is funkitgamezone.com/game/Elliot'sAdventure@HTML. I'm going to replace part of that with, let's see, the end of that. So let's see here. Can I copy that? Thank you. What if I just put that at the end of the address bar? Okay. What if I just put that to the end of fungameskidzone.com? Okay. That really does look like something that I could maybe find somehow. That's not working though. Oh, wait. Okay. So, there's another thought I have. I'll just shelve that for now. Because I have another thought now. Just a second. I'm going to try something. Okay. All right. Well, there's another website, and I could try putting it there. We'll do that in a minute. All right, my next goal which honestly should be refreshingly easy thinking about it, is I still have the inventory list of what I need. So another thing is that since that worked out, we got a result out of that, I want to do one more thing. And that is simply play the game 3 loops. Now this is the same save file. By the way, I haven't reloaded the game. I just had a different window open, so this is still the same window as we just had where it did the weird reset. So it just did the reset, now we're back here. So basically, I shouldn't need to worry about the no damage thing anymore. I just want to do the 3 loops. Because Esther also mentioned 3 loops was a thing, and apparently the game... I think it sounds like the game might break down a little bit if you keep playing it, basically. So we'll do 3 loops as well and see what happens. Now, that shouldn't take very long, because I should be able to just... Maybe we'll also see one of the rare drops along the way, I don't know. Still curious what those are. The fact I haven't seen one either means that they're ridiculously rare, or maybe they have to be done on, a later loop, maybe. Just thinking about that, too. I still have the item list on the site, so I know how many I need. That's enough shovels. That's enough watering cans. No, wait, that's not enough watering cans. I need one more. I can do this pretty fast if I'm smart. I mean, I just did a no-hit run. I think I've figured out the game. Lemon. Reminder, this game is really short if you know what you're doing. And you have slightly decent drop luck. It's enough cans? Alright. I don't know if turning in some of the items early speeds up the game or not. It may or may not. Piper has to be in the dev build? Well, it did seem to indicate I should go play the dev build. Though I don't know how to access that, and I don't think I'll pursue that avenue. Unless somebody just tells me how to get the dev build, I guess. Though I do have one more guess, and that is to check the other website. I'm going to do that in a minute. I was thinking, what if I plugged the end of that into the other website that exists? Which is, by the way, the last part of the ARG that I know about that I can show you. Oh, we're done. That's fast. Honestly, I could probably play this game with invisible ground. I kind of know the layout now. Also, the enemies would probably still walk on it, making it more obvious. This is loop. So this is the first loop technically. Let's go beat the game again. If the enemies are walking back and forth on platforms, then it won't be a problem. I just have to remember this platform right here exists, because I might forget otherwise. Hey, what would happen if a snake spit a projectile of poison at me when I'm at 1 health away from dying, and then I use a sign to transition, and I get hit during the transition? What happens then? I'm asking the weird questions over here. Or a bee or something. You still need a no-hit? Oh, really? I gotta keep using the portal, in other words? Well, I mean, I can go die. Let me try doing the loops first. I mean, honestly, that little situation I just said, I can orchestrate that pretty easily, honestly. That wouldn't be too hard. You have to beat the game no hit with... I wonder if I need to be... I'm just wondering... I guess the main thing I'm wondering is, do I have to beat the game no hit to unlock the run with invisible ground that then I need to no hit as well? Or I wonder if you need to do the no hit. Like I wonder, does it not care if you do the no hit or not until you get to invisible ground? That's why it's multiple loops. That's a question, honestly. The no-hit thing sounds very obnoxious. I mean, like, I did it, but I don't really know if I want to do it multiple times in a row. That sounds... I mean, I guess ARGs are not always about being fun, but that sounds just kind of obnoxious, I'll be honest with you. Hey, could you no-hit the game 3 times? No, not really, no. I probably can, but I'm not going to do that. Because that's dumb. Like, no-hitting the game once, sure. 3 times? 2 times? Oh, 2 times is not as bad. Still kind of weird, but... I feel like I've gotten pretty good at this. I could maybe... Huh, I wonder, though, if it was 2 loops, should I have seen invisible ground after that first run? Where I no-hit? I wonder. I would still misremember anything. Okay. But I didn't see an invisible ground. Like, at the start of the no-hit... Like, I got hit, obviously, during this part, but... Before I got hit here, I was on the no-hit challenge still. But you're on the dev build. Oh, I see. I'm starting to understand now. One little, extra asterisk, I guess. Well, I haven't gotten a single, medal. Weird. One little extra thing I want to note, too. All the frustration I was mentioning earlier over the first game we played tonight. There's one extra detail about that was frustrating. I spent most of Thursday... I think it was Thursday, wasn't it? Yeah, I spent most of Thursday... trying to set up a translator for the game that I had to throw out. So I actually spent most of Thursday trying to get it translated, only to fail at doing so, and also it turns out I threw out the game entirely anyway, so that really sucks. I put so much work into setting up for that game. Like, I did still rest somewhat during that day, so I wasn't, like, overworking myself, but I spent a number of hours sorting through my little translator programs. I guess I guess there's one good thing that came out of it, though. Even though I didn't manage to translate it, I did find this really good translator program that is not good. It's actually bad. It has currently its ability to translate gives really messy results. Google Translate is a better translator than it right now. But it's still in development, and it has a wonderful UI. You can hook it to any application, and then it hooks to that application, and then you can just mouse over the screen and middle click and drag, and it'll capture whatever you just selected, and it'll immediately just translate it. It's really good. Like, I love its UI, it just has a bad translator. So, once it has a good translator, because it's still being worked on, so once its translator improves, that program will be amazing and very useful to us. I think we'll see a lot of use out of it once it just improves its translation quality. I spent money on that, but that's okay. I'm happy to invest in it and wait for it to have a better translator. The developer is super active. They do like 3 updates a month, so I don't see any problem with buying it early while waiting for it to get better. I do. I just realized that. You know, that's hard to see the number sometimes. Okay, so I guess so the dev I like how there's a dev build of this. I had no idea there was a dev build of this game. Yeah, very interesting. I do wonder how you find it. I guess I am technically on their Discord. I could just search the name of the zip file and see what comes up. Or more specifically, not only would I like to know where to find it, but I'd like to know how you know where to find it, if that makes sense. I'd like to know the puzzle solution, not just the... I'd like to know the puzzle, not just the puzzle solution. That's what I mean. I wonder how you figure it out. Oh yeah, I was looking up today. You mean Game Translate? I was testing the free version. It's cool. You can actually translate every certain amount of time, so you don't need to keep screenshotting after the first. Yeah, I like the demo because it's fully functional. It just gives you 300 seconds or something, and then it asks you to please relaunch it if you want to keep checking it out. And it lets you check it out as long as you want. It's just that you have to close the program after 300 seconds, which is fair. It gives you it gives you a fully functional preview of what it does. And then if you want to long-term be on an application translating it, well, please buy it. Makes sense. Yeah, that's the one. I purchased it, Chrisovs, and I can say that the demo is basically exactly the same, more or less, as the full release. It seems to be fully functional for the most part. I think there's, like, some extra support for one thing that I don't completely understand. You can put your own translation models into it. So you can put your own translation models into it, but that stuff is really confusing to me. If I could figure that out... I can just walk off screen. That's interesting. Well, I actually do walk off... Hold on, where does this take me? Okay, I seem to hit a wall. Okay, well... Portal's not here. Game restarts. Game does the normal thing, probably. Yeah, if I could figure out how to install a working translation model that doesn't suck, then I could immediately start using it. But currently, I'm just waiting for their base translation model to improve. But if you're a little smarter than me, you can make it good right now, probably. Yeah, so that's a normal... Okay. All right, guys. Here's what we're going to do. And if this doesn't... Well, actually... Oh, right! Of course! I did a no-hit run here, and the game signposted to me that I should be playing the dev build if I'm doing that. Oh, really, Chrisovs? You were translating... Wait, were you using it earlier? I didn't even know this. But yeah, I purchased it because they had a Halloween sale, so I was like, you know what, let's just grab this. They seem to be pretty active. Yeah. If you'd like, I could help you get it, Chrisovs, since it's on the Halloween sale. I feel like if you're already interested in the program, then you learning about it would probably benefit me as well. So maybe I should just get it to you. Maybe I should just buy you a copy. Since that way you could learn things, and then if you learn something useful, I would know it too. Okay, I don't know how much use you'd get out of it, but I mean, you already voluntarily tinkered with it, so I'm a little bit curious. So I think what I'll do here, so I could do a no-hit run again twice in this build, but I think if I do it in this build, nothing would happen. Is that accurate? Does that sound pretty accurate? So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go grab the link I have, or the link name, I guess. This Giggleland dev build thing. And, oh, I just realized I made a mistake. That could have been a 9. 1 second, I gotta try something. If that was a 9 and not an 8... Interesting. Nope, that did nothing. Okay. Time to show you guys the other thing, then. Sorry about the flashbacks. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So this website was listed on something. It was listed in one of the ads or one of the videos or something. This is the other website. The other part of the ARG that I had personal knowledge about in advance was this. This is giggle.land, which is a functional website. You can just type giggle.land if you want to see this place. But we're going to take a look at it. obviously. So here. So, okay, there we go. That looks good. Okay, so KMW visitors 100,999. There's a game news about guest book. Experience the magic of Giggleland Park. So many rides, so much fun. Welcome to Giggleland, where smiles are forever. Soon available as a video game. Wishlist now, and this takes you to the Steam page. Explore the theme park of your dreams. So this is kind of a game. This is kind of a landing page for the actual game, but also it's universe too. So we can click these to like. We can't actually look at them, but like there's a Disney castle here, and that's a really dingy picture to have as on your theme park images. But okay. And then we have the entrance, and then we have the main character we played at in the demo here. This little girl here. Guest reviews. A joy to play. We wish this theme park was real. This is much better than the old theme park. I can't stop smiling. I can't stop giggling. I can't stop being happy. That sounds like it's actually a problem. Check out these awesome screenshots. These are in-game screenshots, obviously. It has a really good presentation. This looks like a really interesting game to explore. Like 5-star reviews. Players love it. The game's not actually out yet, but they're pretending it is, I guess. But we can go to the game page here, which is just the same page, basically. I want to say there's something clickable on this page, but I can't remember. But if we go up to the news, so here's the news and updates. Regarding recent events, KMW Games would like to address the recent circulation of unauthorized materials related to our properties. We have become aware that certain episodes featuring characters Elliot and Ella have been distributed without our consent. We kindly request that our community refrains from sharing or distributing these materials. If you guys remember, we watched these on a random little private YouTube channel that's part of the ARG. So that's what they're referring to that. Clarification from KMW. We want to make it explicitly clear that we have no knowledge of, nor any association with, an individual known as Sarah. Who's Sarah? Any claims or implications suggesting otherwise are false. Huh. Stay tuned for more development updates and exclusive content. I don't think I heard the name Sarah before, as far as this ARG goes. Staff update, a message from Josh. After 3 amazing years at KMW Games, I made the decision to move on to new opportunities. I want to thank everyone in the community for their support and enthusiasm. Please note that I will no longer be handling any queries related to KMW projects. Direct all future communications to our official channels. And then we go to the About. Step into Giggleland, where dreams come true and smiles last forever. And this is the official trailer. We watched this. And that led us down some of the ARG from the start. Wish this button again. Meet the Giggleland characters. Here's Tolly. This is our main character here. Can we do a big open? Yeah, there it goes. So that's the character we played as, and will play as in the full game, I assume. Tolly is the main character of our game. She's a quiet little girl exploring the park. She hasn't had a very happy life, but we promise Giggleland will make her smile. She's a bit shy and get lost pretty easily, so make sure you help her stay on the right track. Then we have Rory. We saw this bunny a little bit in the game. This adorable plushie is based off Rory the rabbit from the hit cartoon Terry's Vegetable Patch. Rory may be a jokester, but he's always there for his friends. He can help guide those who are lost and will always be there to talk to you. Then we have Elliot and Ella. The dynamic duo is as sweet as can be. Elliot is a warm and friendly cat who welcomes everyone with open arms. Not everyone. And his best friend, Ella, always knows how to keep things lively and exciting for all. If you see these two in the park, make sure you say hello. I really feel like the main artist for this game is possibly furry. I mean, look at the style. I don't know. It's just real good, though. And that's the characters. We make games with love and care for all to share, it says at the bottom. Okay, let's see. And then if we go to the guest book feature permanently removed. To protect the safety of children and all our users, we have permanently removed the guest book feature for the website. We sincerely apologize to anyone who has been exposed to potential abuse or inappropriate content through this feature. We know that many users value the guestbook as a place to paste messages, ideas, or snippets of text, and we encourage you to find safe, dedicated alternatives to continue sharing. The safety of our community, especially our younger users, remains the highest priority. Thank you for your understanding as we continue to enhance our platform security measures. Yeah, big Okay, I don't remember how to do it, but I know for a fact, wait, 1 second. PTYUQA9. Just notice that. The visitor count turned into something else. Here. I'll just casually record that along with everything else I recorded. Maybe I use that as a link. Looks more like a password though. The other pages just indicate a number. Yeah, it's just the guest book that's different. Password YouTube URL. It could be a YouTube URL. Well, I have a random YouTube page over here. Let's try plugging it in. That does look like a YouTube URL, doesn't it? This video isn't available anymore. Maybe not. I mean, it was a video link. Curious. Here. If anybody wants to investigate that a little further, have the actual characters. As well as this supposed video link. Though I actually wanted to try something else with that. What if I just plug in google.land and then plug that at the end? Nothing. I know for a fact Giggle.land had another page that's kind of creepy, but I don't remember how to get to it. Testing Wayback Machine. Smart move. This might be a good time for me to actually pull up the Discord. I could always plug it in. Okay, Esther. Now you have been up for a while. It's the Earl extension for a paste bin. Oh. Just decided to see what people said. I hear. Oh, it needs a password. But yeah, there is definitely a pastebin with that idea. So it's pastebin.com/that thing. Huh. But I don't know the password. Oh, apparently there's a document full of spoilers I could also look at if I want to. Somebody made a Google document for the whole thing. That was easy to find. What the heck? How about this? This Google Doc has been temporarily locked, pending Part 3 of the ARG. Huh. What was the name they weren't associated with? Is that the password? Sarah? I think it was Sarah. Let me try Sarah. Not correct. Wow, this is a really detailed document they made. Oh, there's a few things I could debunk that I was thinking about here. During one of the videos, during the main announcement game video, there's this text here. And according to the ARG collaborators, the glitch of VFX in the videos do not have any hidden information in them. While they may be more relevant, they are not ARG relevant, and there is nothing to discern from reading them. Okay. But here's a little sampling of that if you want to look at it. I can't really make out a lot of this. It was worth a try, Serial. Good thought. Wow. Okay, this is such a well organized. Would you guys like a link to this document? It's really well organized, but it probably will spoil everything if you. It's really laid out well, though. So I'll share with you guys if you're interested. I'm going to look it over right now, but I definitely encourage you guys. I'm not going to show it on screen. I'll show bits and pieces if I think it's relevant, but I'm not going to show the whole thing because, yeah. There's also a wiki, giggleland.wiki.gg as well, apparently, too. So people are also working there, too. Here's a link to the document if you want to look at it. Again, heavy spoilers. It seems to be really well organized, so... It turns out a sheep was partially responsible, by the way. Sir Cornelius J. and Aurora the sheep are the ones sorting this document out, I guess. With, of course, countless people being involved in contributions. None of these people are affiliated with the game, so these people just took this very seriously. Like this is a very well laid out document. Please don't request access, especially if you're exfoliable, dear God. Also, apparently Giggleland had to. Apparently, ARG went a little too far because the actual Giggleland people had to actually be very clear. Here, please avoid posting personal information about individuals and third parties who have not been directly explicitly identified as part of Giggleland. Giggle does not operate a phone number, nor does have any office you can visit. Please refrain from meshing or modulating anyone who is not explicitly said to be part of the team, including community members. Unfortunately, they had to break character for a second. Go like, I know you guys are enjoying the ARG, but please don't dox people, and please don't harass people because you think they're part of the ARG. Like, wow, people are getting a little too intense, I guess. Fair enough. Yeah, ARGs are a little over our head, but they're kind of interesting to look at. So we'll look at this a little bit more before finally ending this video. I'm still missing a page on the Giggle.land. There's a page I'm missing. What I mean by that is there's a really weird page on this website, and I can't remember how to access it. This document will probably tell me, though. But yeah, it does say here... So this is not for speculation or lore. It's specifically to try to break down the ARG. Fair enough. Though lore will probably come alongside of it. I think there was a section here for... If you're a content creator and plan to use this document as a resource, please make sure to credit the right people, as we've all worked very hard as a community on solving and documenting this ARG correctly. Yeah, Sir Cornelius J. and Aurora the Sheep are the ones helming it, but there's also... there's a whole list of contributors as well, I think, here. But those are the main guys. The wiki also mentions contributors, too. So it actually breaks this down to acts. So it says, like, Act 1, Section B, First Contact, Day 1, January 2nd, 2025, Section B1, the trailer. It literally breaks it down on a timeline. It's like the first thing that released involving Giggleland was its first trailer about the game. It's pretty amazing how they lay this out. It looks like a serious... It honestly... Take a look for yourself. I'll share a part. Like, the way it's laid out just is like, wow, okay. This is being treated like an official police document. It's pretty great, actually. I appreciate the level of effort. See what I mean? Yeah, this is more or less goes over, yeah, the video release, here's some things. The video glitches out. Discord. Binary code released to the Discord. I figured that out. We figured that out together. Easy enough. If you join the Discord, it immediately greets you with, welcome to Giggleland. You're now part of our community. Please help us reach more people by sharing Giggleland with others. Don't forget to visit our website. We have so many fun things to prepare just for you. Please take a moment to read the rules and obey. Have fun. And then you find the website giggle.land. Oh, that's right. Okay, so if you... Right, there are some secret pages on the website. I just couldn't remember how to get to them. One of them is bugreport.text, which I think is mentioned somewhere. I don't know how you find that out. If we go to bugreport.text... Oh, it's not working. Maybe because that phase of the ARG is over with already. Apparently, there was once an error message. If you go to bugreport.text with the website, it gives you an error message that says all this. Which itself probably has some interesting lore in it. Love attempts to quit force, and then fatal errors. And there's a critical process dependency with a random little set of codes. U2 YYWG equals. And when decoded using base 64, apparently is how you do it. It does, doesn't it? If you go to base 64 of it, it gives the name Sarah. Okay, Sarah came back. So that's Sarah, basically. Obviously, I am going through this document, so if you want to avoid spoilers with the ARG, though admittedly, it looks like the latest part of the ARG, it's locked and people are still working on it, so I'm not spoiling the current phase of the RPG, I'm just spoiling some of its history. Because it's in phases. So, yeah. Oh, the equal sign clues you in the base. Oh, so that's the trick. You would figure it out because of the equal sign. When I saw the equal sign, I was thinking YouTube video, but then I was like, no, the equal sign would be before it. So apparently that text means Sarah, and the only PDF on this site was... I don't know how they found that, but there's a PDF we can access. You know what? Let me capture this a little differently. Hold on. I'm going to be a bit smarter about this. Let me have this window here, and this window here. There we go. Now I can capture the screen for you guys without just showing the whole document, which sounds kind of lame. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I have the main website back up. Now I can also pull this up on the site without you guys seeing it. So this website has more secret pages. Here's another secret page. Report November 23, 1990.pdf, apparently. If I replace the end of the URL with that. Oh. Yeah, so this is still on, just to explain. Because I know it looks very convincing. Just want to make sure everybody knows I'm not opening a real document here. This is on giggle.land. This is what I entered. So this looks like, yeah, it's a missing, this is like a real missing person report. It's not actually real, but it's like a real form for a missing person report. And it, wow, okay. The level of detail of this is quite impressive. There's a lot of work put into this. I'm not that much of private. I'm just seeing what other people have done. I mean, I guess I still sussed out this document by myself, so. Laura Emily Roebs, female, 8 years old. Probation, parole, social worker, Dr. Kelly Terrence. Last day at residence with mother, lives with mother, normal attends to school, visits Dr. Kelly Terrence twice a week. Previously worked with Dr. Filteri Nadir. There's a bunch of like little bits of information here. I'm not going to read it all. But this document that I mentioned, I found a missing persons report on the giggle.land website. And here's a big description of what happened. November 23, 6:36 p.m. Miss Amy Rose reported her daughter Laura missing. Officer arrived to conduct a search. Officers investigated all rooms, found various belongings missing from Laura's room, including clothes, snow boots, a blanket, various stuffed animals, and a drawing pad. The window in her room was slightly open, and acknowledges the window was closed when Tucker brought her into bed last night. Conduct a search near the woods near the residence and found 2 sets of footprints. Officers estimate the first set belongs to a child, while the other belongs to an adult based on differences in size. Laura's been watching TV, and the mom shut off the TV and verbal altercation. Laura appeared enraged and demanded the TV turned back on. The anger was new. Yeah, wait, this is the second time a kid got unnaturally angry for being restricted to do something. We also saw that in some of the other documentation. With the game? Where the guy was talking about how a kid got angry or something? Yeah. So kids being really angry because they need to see the end of an episode involving, I'm guessing probably involving Elliot again. So kids getting brainwashed like that other kid we read about in the game, the first game we played, out of the 2 games. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, this is quite a high effort ARG, I must say. Okay, let me go a little further. I'm just going to scroll. Wow, wait, hold on. Guys, I just started noticing, let me show you one thing about the document. So here's the scroll bar here's the scroll bar for the document. And here's me scrolling 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, 5, 6, 7, etc. Oh my goodness. I think I understand why Esther mentioned this, that if you dive into the ARG, you can lose many, many hours of your life. Every time I scroll to page. Wow. Wow, wow, wowie, wow. Okay. Well, see, I'm glad I'm reading the document then. That's a lot faster. I'm going to skim for anything interesting, but I recommend you guys check this out for yourself. Honestly, I'm definitely not going to cover it all. Definitely not. I just want to see if there's anything else about the site. Let's see if I can find anything else out. How deep does this one go, I wonder? I mean, ARGs could go deep, but this one seems very high effort. There's a contact page? Really? Let me try that. So giggle.land/ contact is a thing. Copy clean link. No, I said copy clean. Oh, whatever. Contact page. Doesn't work. Probably because this is a later stage of the ARG. I wonder if because it's at a later phase of the ARG, like the other phases, maybe they don't all work now. That makes sense, because like removing some elements of the ARG when it advances would make it less confusing for people. Because it's like, oh, well, that's not relevant anymore, you know? So there used to be a contact page where users could contact the people behind Kids Media Workshop. Oh, that's what KMW stands for. With a listed email of joshkmw@gmail.com. We currently know nothing about Josh. However, when this email was contacted, we received the following automated response. Let's see here. Currently out of the office and available to respond to this time. Wait, wasn't Josh the one who quit? That was mentioned on the website page? I think so. I'll review your message, get back to you as soon as possible upon my return. Thank you for understanding. Discord user Aurora the Sheep. We were able to find a new website for Kids Media Workshop. What? And continue our investigation. I mean, that's fair. Honestly, this one doesn't seem like that much of a stretch. Somebody thought to try kidsmediaworkshop.com. I see. It's trying to use my cat. No. Wait, it's asking you to use camera and microphone. Huh. No, thanks. We need camera and audio access to enhance your experience. Oh, I see. You want to do extra ARG things with the camera, do you? I see. Oh my gosh, this just keeps going. Yeah, I don't, it's appropriate they call Section C into the rabbit hole. Yeah, no kidding. You know, I think I'm good, actually. Though I'm going to go over this document in my free time. I recommend you guys do it too if you're interested. This is all this ARG stuff is to lead up to the game release, so you don't have to worry about game spoilers. It might give you some hints about what's going on in the game, but you don't have to worry about having the game spoiled to you before it releases or anything. This is just the ARG to do while they work on it, which is very smart. While they work on the game, they're keeping everyone engaged and interested with an ARG. We like ARGs too. Remember, Charem actually did an ARG, a light one, for one of the Halloweens that Charem did, where with the cool video, and there was some ARG stuff related to it, and yeah. But yeah, I guess this is I guess you can all here. If anybody wants to explore this website, go right ahead. Kids Media Workshop International, empowering young minds since 1993. This is kind of a trip. Oh, there's like some Zalgo text in the upper right. Whatever that says. But yeah, I'm gonna keep exploring this, but I think I'm gonna stop here. This is definitely getting interesting, though. It really wants camera mic. I wonder what it'll do with it. I might explore this later on my own time. I mean, the camera's kind of just pointed at a table right now, but... Wait, a message from our founder. We live to believe and create something you cannot take away from us. Can we let the children run across the land and catch their dreams they hold so close? Do you remember that freedom? You seem to have forgotten your innocence. How long do you continue to run from this feeling of imagination and being free once again? Now will you listen and take our words as we speak, for we are here to lead you. You must stay and take care of what is dear, so you may never believe you are not good enough. Terry. That's a really weird motivational speech. Also, if you notice too, certain words are capitalized, and I'm gonna guess that says something if I WBCYAU, I don't know. It doesn't. I think it's a code again. It's yet another code. Wow, this is so deep. But yeah, I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough for now. You go ahead and get some sleep. I'm going to get some sleep too. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in Giggleland, I'm going to play the full game when it releases. I'm not going to delve into this ARG on stream anymore. I gave you guys a taste of it, but I guess let me prop the game open for an outro because it just feels better. But yeah, I mean, this is very high effort, and I'm eager to see where they take it, is what I would say. Oh, there's a continue button now. That's weird. That wasn't there before. That's very strange. I thought it didn't save, so that's kind of confusing. I guess it maybe saves it at like screen transitions, perhaps. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me mess around with this stuff. But that was the Giggleland experience as of currently. The Terry's Vegetable Patch plus some ARG looks, I guess. I guess that's what I'll call it. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's going to be the end for now. There will be more Halloween stuff to do when we hit up Tuesday, so the 4th. We're going to keep extending Halloween a little bit into the 4th, and then after that, I'm going to take a break and go back to non-Halloween stuff and do a bunch of other things. Poke Roll, obviously, on Wednesday. But also, I got a bunch of review keys to cover. I got a multiplayer review key to play. That's going to be a lot of fun because we've already played the demo that. We know it's a good game. We got some other stuff as well, some X8-like review keys as well. So there's a lot coming, and we're going to check it out. But yeah, one more spooky stream before all that happens. And I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. And I hope you come back Tuesday. Tuesday should be less of a messy Halloween stream. I'm going to do a variety pack of games. We're going to have a chill, spooky time. I got some stuff planned for that. I just got a little assortment. I got a little pack of games. I was planning on checking it out for the second stream anyway. So I've already got that set up. We're going to have a good time. So thank you for watching. And remember, just because Halloween is over doesn't mean you can't enjoy it more. Hee, putcha.